through the fucking window.
Alright, we're back, I guess. Ibbie's gone to get food.
I'm glad that Ibbie's moving because his house is apparently.
And hello, I am here. I am a person, which you can see.
You have a little creeper there.
These are my hands. And you may be wondering, why are you seeing my hands? Why is there a desk here? Why do I have a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and a secret rare Blue Eyes White Dragon? The answer to all of these questions...
Liam, don't jump.
I'm not wondering why you have hands. I'm not wondering why we can see your hands. I'm wondering why you have hands.
So, disclosure, this is basically, Biomedia Project is a registered online community with LEGO. And as a result of this, as long as it's to do with community interaction, we're allowed to choose any set under $500 every quarter of the year, put in an order, and get it for free. Given that this set is immediately relevant to Lightstone and Legend of Mana Nui, I had to get this. And as a result, we're doing a live build, which is something we've never done on this channel before. And I realized that my camera is really shitty. I'm not really prepared for this, but you know, there's a webcam shortage, and I only have so much space. I'm using a hacked security camera as a webcam. That should state how bad the situation is right now.
I'm sorry to state the obvious, but for those who don't know, like the two people who don't know, the reason this is relevant is because there's a Legend of Mana Nui sticker in it.
Yeah.
Yep, there's so at the back of the bus, the Jack, I think his name is playing on a computer, and there's a game on the screen of the computer, and the game
which looks like Legend of Mana Nui. The
game is Binkles.
Anyways, without further ado, let's open this up. Also, my Turaga basically, I modified Turaga Licon to use Kazi's build because it just makes more sense, and it also uses an Avmatoran head because it gives him that hunched over look.
It's Turaga Licon.
Yo, make sure your Lego set doesn't get blown up by that creeper on your desk there.
Anyways, I'm gonna take this off the desk momentarily to open it up.
That you have there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it.
I dare you to use that slicer to cut into the box.
No, I'm gonna use this.
Speaking of Lego sets, I actually have like a little unbuilt Lego set just in my room that I haven't put together yet.
Apparently,
that I've had for like
I didn't notice this when I first got the set, but apparently Lego doesn't like seal their boxes when you order from Shop at Home. It's just held shut with tape.
Yeah.
That's pretty okay. I was expecting that to be a lot harder to open because, you know, that.
Some people have been kind of upset with that on Lego fans. They've been upset about Lego not sealing stuff.
Big oof.
Jesus Christ. That is a lot of bags. Alright.
I just think...
I don't have a lot of space to work with here.
Yeah. Did you not realize how big this set would be?
I mean, your desk looks better than mine, or looks bigger than mine,
how about you put most of the bags back in the box and only grab the ones you need for the time?
Because I'm pretty sure with the way Lego works, you're going to need... Like, don't you need the contents of each bag at any given time?
No,
or does it sequentially work from, like, bag 1 to bag 2 as the instructions go on?
You only need one bag at a time.
Oh, yeah. In that case...
They used
Lego set.
A long time ago, they packed the pieces randomly, but nowadays they're like, hey, you know what makes sense? Not doing that.
Yeah, because I seem to recall when building the Manas that it was just like every bag was in use at any given time.
Liam, have you not built a Lego set in the last 15 years?
Actually, my last Lego set was a G2 Bionicle set, so not really, no.
You just...
certainly... There it is.
Apparently, most of his quote-unquote Lego system sets are actually Mega Blocks.
That's gross. No. Stop.
Yeah, I bought the Mega Constructs Gyarados. That was my most recent Lego anything kind of thing. That I bought.
To be fair, I do buy the Halo stuff from time to time.
Yeah, Lego
Let's be
is.
honest, Halo is probably the best line. Is probably the best line of Mega Constructs ever.
Yeah, Liam primarily likes Lego Technic and not so much System.
I don't.
Okay.
It's not that I don't like System. It's just there's no sets in particular that I'm invested enough in the lines to buy. This was the first.
Except for this was.
This was the first System set I've been invested enough to spend money on, and even then, I didn't end up spending money on it.
I did.
The most recent thing I built wasn't actually a Lego set. It was a fucking model kit.
Okay, so bag one then.
You people disgust me.
The little Japanese tank from World War II.
You people disgust me.
No, you.
Psych.
Cat.
Liam,
Yes.
once you break them in that bag, you have to tell us how the Legos smell.
Give it a big ol' sniff.
It smells. It smells
New
like
car.
chemicals.
New Lego smell.
Delicious.
Ah, yes.
New Le-
This is the best way to tell how long it's been since I've bought a Lego system set. This is my first and only brick separator.
And it's a teal one. You are a lucky boy. Your first brick separator is teal.
Are they randomly
Wow.
colored in each
The
set?
green ones are rarer.
No. Okay, so back in the day, brick separators would come in multiple colors, usually green or gray.
I thought they were
Nowadays-
usually orange.
Nowadays, they come in orange and teal.
I thought that the original ones were orange.
No. The original of this mold. There used to be a different brick separator that was more chunky.
Yeah, because the original ones didn't have the Technic axle.
The original
on
ones were green.
Yep. These brick separators, they do everything the old one did,
Back
but
in
also
my
have the
day, I separated Technic parts with my teeth.
Separated them with my bare hands, dude.
Yep. That's why Lego came out with their own tool, because they didn't want people ruining their teeth or their Lego pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
like-
in combination with the overcrowdedness of my
Nice.
teeth from my wisdom teeth and the fact that I pulled Technic axles out when I was younger is the reason why one of my front teeth juts out further than the other. I literally
My teeth
pulled
are
my
weird
tooth
looking.
out because of Lego.
You're an animal, Liam.
My teeth are crooked.
So anyway, now Lego interchangeably includes the orange and teal brick separators in sets.
Jacob Shepard says, "Go to Liam's face doesn't match his voice. Go to the main menu and change it." No.
Yeah. Based
One
on
of us
based
makes
on
one commentary.
But I can't play.
Holy Bill.
based on whether orange or green is more common, they give you the opposite color brick separators, so you can easily spot it if you have all of your pieces just dumped in a box.
This marbled hair piece is actually really cool. It doesn't really show up all that well on the camera, but it's like half transparent, half, I think, glow in the dark
it's
plastic.
So I'm looking at the stream.
No,
I should
no.
do something
Weird,
like this.
Like hearing your voice, Liam, and it
Sometime.
not matching what's on the screen.
It's not?
On every single one,
For me,
one
please.
of Jane Briggs' videos, he has to say it looks like it's glow in the dark, but it's not. Stop asking.
That's disappointing.
It's because glow in the dark plastic is more expensive. It would increase the price.
What if I should just
It-
stream building my Lego set sometime?
Honestly,
I was considering.
having seen it,
I was
in person,
considering-
the spring green isn't that bad as a substitute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
it
even
looks
a
good.
pickaxe in that color. It's like a ghost pickaxe. That's cool.
Yep. It is. They've made a lot of pieces in spring green in this theme. It's great.
Am I just blind? I'm looking for the other minifigure torso, but I'm only finding one. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Liam, you're blind. That's why you wear glasses. Remember?
I gotta say, these minifigures, actually, they feel very different than other minifigures I have, but I can't quite place it.
It's because plastic quality has changed over the years.
Yeah, but like I have an Emmett keychain.
Oh,
keychains would be different quality.
Those aren't
sure.
those aren't real minifigures.
okay. So different different minifigures in different sets are made in different ways. It's
Well, I think that the keychains in particular would be made in a different facility.
Yeah,
Yep, the keychains.
They stopped making them like normal minifigures back in like 2009.
Yep.
They don't make them like they used to.
Oh, and CMFs in particular are made in China, so they are different too.
Oh, so that's why they're so shiny and weird, because they use
Yep.
weird oily plastic.
And we'll never get a Winnie the Pooh CMF figure ever.
Oh.
I mean, the Chinese don't need to know about it.
The Chinese makes the CMFs. Like, they would have to go through Xi Jinping himself if they wanted to make a CMF Disney series with Winnie the Pooh in
Just
it.
wait until Mao 2 dies, and then we can get Winnie the Pooh.
Anyway,
I'm
Liam,
sorry, why am I hearing like a fucking... Did I just
As
hear
soon as
like
Chairman Pooh Bear dies,
an
we can get Winnie the Pooh.
alarm? Like not like a
That's
fucking like
that's a ringtone on my mom's phone.
oh.
Yeah.
It
It's
sounded
the
like a
ringtone.
fucking nuclear meltdown.
Yeah, that's the ringtone for
Liam.
Dad.
Liam,
It makes sense if you knew him.
Liam, Vanguard Master Videos wants to know if the figures feel good or not.
They do feel
Different-
good. It's just they feel slightly different, but I can't place how.
Well, that's not bad. That's different.
I never said it was bad. What are you talking about?
He specifically said it
Yeah.
wasn't bad. He specifically said it wasn't bad.
Yeah, so why are you harping on it?
Because
I said exactly once. These minifigures feel different than the ones I own, but I can't quite place it. And I
He's
never
harping on
touched
it
on it
because I
again.
asked.
What are you talking about harping on it?
Snowflake, I'm talking to Josie.
He's talking about it again because someone asked. Someone asked, so I said, "Hey, Liam, answer this question." And then he said, and then he answered it.
It is him.
The doggy?
Okay, now we
Who
have
is
to
him?
start building the thing.
Oh, it wasn't the doggy.
No.
See,
Spencer.
Though I
think
definitely look
Spencer's
forward. I definitely look forward to building the poop shooter.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is Tooth Domino's favorite thing that he designed in Wave 1 of Hidden Side. That's what he said. For a while, I thought, okay, so that's his favorite set that he's designed. Is it really just all the poop shooter? It's probably a combination of the poop shooter and the Bionicle screenshot.
This is a part I have never seen before, and I like it.
What is it?
Mystery part.
What is it?
It's like the
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
The upside down tile.
yeah.
The upside down tile. Yep. I put my Bionicle
See, this
sticker
is
on
like
one of those in black.
new. This is new for me because I don't know how many of these components are new and how many are things that I'm just so out of
Look
the
at that
loop
guy.
Yeah, that
that
thing
I've
has been
never
around
seen
for a few
before. Like,
years.
what
Most
even
of these
is
parts
this?
have been around for a few years.
What is what? What is it?
The stream is slightly off.
Yeah.
What's that
yeah,
noise
yeah,
We
outside?
just have to accept
That's
it.
a round-
That is specifically the element that shoots the poop shooters.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
round
is
tile
the
shooter.
poop shooter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a round tile shooter.
It's
Special.
specifically molded in a way that if you force a round tile through it, it shoots it off like a
It's
projectile.
like a stud shooter.
Yep.
Phew.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of,
Sound it makes.
Liam, I don't think has ever actually seen a stud shooter.
What, the blaster
They-
kind from Star Wars?
They came. Well, I mean, I've seen the versions that came with the protectors.
Oh,
I don't know about other people, but I really hate stud shooters.
a lot of people do.
Not really a big deal.
I hate. I hate
Most people like
I hate how they look. and how
Most
they-
people, a lot of Lego fans much prefer the non-functional,
the classic Star Wars blasters.
the non-functional but detailed guns rather than the big chunky gimmick guns.
I'll clarify. I like the stud shooters to imitate launchers, like a shoulder-mounted launcher.
Yeah, that's
something
fine,
Like
that's
that.
fine. The
It's
big
not
Gatling gun
it's clearly
ones
too
are
big
fine.
for a blaster.
The Star Wars crossbow stud shooter is the best minifigure stud shooter that they've ever made.
Because it isn't just an ugly cylinder.
I love it. I love it. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing, and I really wish that the Star Wars movies were doing were better, so that less people would be salty about it.
Well, I mean, I like Star Wars again after several.
Immortal Z-Man asks, are you going to build the whole set in one stream
I like
or just
Star
part
Wars
of it?
again.
I'm gonna try and build the whole set in one stream.
Liam, I'm sorry. Spidey, if you're not going to watch Rise of Skywalker, you can't say that.
I'm not going to watch that fucking movie. You can't make me.
Well, then don't say, "Oh, I like Star Wars again," because
What's wrong with saying I like Star Wars?
I like Star Wars.
If you like Star Wars, then you're willing to sit through a bad movie. You're willing, like, it isn't even the next Phantom Menace. It's not even the next Phantom.
So you're saying I have to be to be a Star Wars fan, I have to sit through a fucking shitty movie and consume it.
No,
I like.
Okay, I think the point Ibbie is trying to
not a real fan.
The point Ibbie is trying to make is you're not basing you're not making your own opinion. You're basing your opinion off that of others.
No, that's not
I'm not making my opinion off of others. I've heard nothing about Rise of Skywalker. I don't want to see it though.
I like Star Wars, and Rise of Skywalker is the best movie ever made.
Also, a question is:
it's like how my uncle refuses to watch fucking Revenge of the Sith because he. It's like my uncle refuses to watch Revenge of the Sith because he hated Attack of the Clones.
Spidey, you're not listening to me. The argument I am making, which is not even an argument, it is objective fact, is that you can't. Movie. No, you can't. You cannot say you're a Star Wars fan if you're not willing to watch all the movies. Like, you are just not.
Who cares?
Yeah, I disagree with that fundamentally, because you can be a fan of something and not like all of it.
Evil Dead.
This isn't about not liking Rise of Skywalker. This is about not even willing to sit through it. It's like, if you're a Star Wars fan, you're willing to sit through what might be a bad movie.
I don't want to sit through the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Honestly,
I would love to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special with my friends.
That would be funny. I would agree. That would be funny.
No, the difference is Star Wars is primarily the movie.
Oh, we're making the poop shooter now. Okay.
We should stream Star Wars the Holiday Special in July.
You know what? As a let's
watch, I'd be half tempted.
I would be all tempted.
That could be the Christmas special.
No, that could be the 4th of July special. It's Christmas in July!
I have
it's
food.
Summerween.
It's Summerween!
I'm gonna stay muted for a while because I'm gonna be
Poop time! Everybody likes to poop!
Yeah, apparently the first part of this we're making is the poop shooter, so that's cool.
Poop! And around the same time as this set was out, there was a CMF series where you could get a dog poop cleaner. You get a minifigure with a green shovel and dog shit.
The Lego poop piece.
Yeah, and they've already recolored that piece. They recolored it white and they've used it for seashells.
Of course. Yeah, I mean that's actually pretty creative.
Yep, but it's only a matter of time before it becomes ice cream.
Yes, the poop shells.
It's only a matter of time before it's used for ice cream, and then the world will end.
And
then the world will end.
But it'll look great as soft serve.
And then you can make the entire cast of Boba.
Well, no, because it's not the same size as a head.
Is it? Also, one more thing. Is it bad to say I haven't seen Clone Wars Season 7 yet?
I haven't watched it either.
I mean, you're going to get around to it, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't even think you need to be a fan of the Clone Wars show to be a fan of Star Wars.
Have you seen the Mando Nando?
Oh, I've only seen like the first 3 I've only seen like the first 3 episodes.
No, I'm maintaining this point that you are not a fan of Star Wars if you're not willing to watch all the Star Wars
Well,
movies.
that thing, like, a good point is made in chat. Vanguard Master Video says, that's like saying to be a true Bionicle fan, you have to own all the sets.
Exactly.
So basically, what you're saying is L.J. Johnson is the only Bionicle fan.
Yes.
By the way, I have a good name for a Let's Watch for you guys. Mystery Beaver Theater 3000.
Oh, yes.
Yes! Yes!
Let's make this possible.
Oh, when he makes a decent movie and eating all the cows, and you gotta be a
We
movie.
could do a commentary of the Bionicle movies.
I mean, that would at least be legal to do, because all those are available freely now.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're literally part of your website, Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're
Well-
on YouTube.
Well, they've been on YouTube for literal years, even before that.
Oh, 3 of them are. Well, 3 of them.
Yeah.
No one likes
There's a reason
like
for
them.
that, though. We've only listed the ones that are no
That'd be
longer
fun.
available. You can still buy The Legend Reborn.
No one buys it, but
Not
it's still
just
available.
from, like, you can get it in dollar stores and shit, but it's also available on, like, you can rent it on YouTube, you can buy it on Amazon Video, etc.
Yeah.
No one rents
I
it.
thought
so
you meant
it's there.
like it's still on Lego Shop at Home.
I mean, it might be, considering you can still buy the actual DVD new.
Yeah, I did that. Me.
But why?
Because I wanted it.
But why?
Because it was funny. Okay, I just remembered I actually bought mine at a thrift store. But then I did see it.
But why?
Actually, wait, no. Did I buy it at the thrift store?
This set is so, like, just this part of the set is so trippy, because it's like, it's got studs on all fucking sides. Like, what the fuck? That is really cool.
Ah, fuck. Did I watch...
Where
did
have
I
you been,
buy...
Grandpa?
I think I bought mine at a thrift store, but then I found it at Family
Okay.
Dollar, and I could have bought it there.
Fine, Ibbie. I will watch Rise of Skywalker.
The case was cracked
and
in...
then you will be a real fan of Star Wars.
Then you'll be a real man.
Be a man.
So the case was cracked. The case was cracked in such a way that I didn't know if the disc would survive the walk home. So what I did was, while no one was looking, I took all of the marketing materials and the disc out of the case, and I swapped it entirely with a Minions movie.
Oh.
Because
it
reminds
me of that one time you sent me Bomberman Act Zero in a giant bag of combs.
Okay, I need to know the story about this.
What?
Okay, so when Liam visited me, he left his comb. So I said, "Oh, I'll buy you a bag of combs."
Why are you like this?
Honestly, that's nice of you. That's a nice thing to do.
Yeah,
And I sent it to him in the same package as Bomberman Act Zero on the Xbox 360.
And it was also
That
this
suck.
bag of combs. Like, in addition to my comb, she sent me, like, 50 combs.
Well,
it's
yeah,
Josie.
that's a bag of combs.
It's Josie.
I sent him one of the worst games ever made and many combs.
Because Josie.
Ironically, Bomberman does not actually have hair.
Because Josie.
But he does have bombs.
Did you know Bomberman from the hit series of video games Bomberman does not have hair?
Thank you, Matt Pat.
How dare you?
I think Matt Pat's done at least one Did You Know Gaming.
Yeah, that was the
Probably-
gaming. Come on.
Probably.
He's done 2 or 3.
But you
I
can't
think.
just say it.
Though
You
I'm pretty
can't
sure
just
Bomberman-
you can't just say that. You can't just say, "Oh, Did You Know Gaming" and Game Theory are the same thing.
Even though I'm pretty sure the Bomberman one was done by Markiplier.
Why?
Why would Markiplier do that?
Because
Is
he did the
big on
Doom
Bomberman?
one apparently.
Bomberman.
Okay, but Doom isn't Bomberman.
I hope.
It's Markiplier. He does anything.
I wonder who.
He markets pliers.
I wonder which one. I wonder who did.
Flyers, yes.
I wonder who did the Five Nights at Freddy's one.
That's gotta be MatPat. That's absolutely 1 trillion.
That has to be either MatPat or Jacksepticeye.
Okay, that sounds like Peanut Butter Gamer or someone.
Peanut Butter.
Let's see.
Pro Butter Gaming.
Pro Butter Gaming. Oh, that's a great name.
Okay, Brutal Moose. Brutal Moose.
Who the hell is
I
that?
knew it was one of them. Brutal Moose is discount Peanut Butter Gamer.
I thought Peanut Butter Gamers discount somebody.
Okay, so here's the deal. I refer to these people as normal pretty boys because I can't tell the difference between any of them. I love them. I love them all, but they're all the same to me.
Let us see how the poop shoot.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the poop.
It poop.
Shoot the creeper. Shoot the creeper.
I will shoot the creeper, but I'm probably going to lose the poop in the process. Here, I will take the creeper. I will set up the creeper.
Aurora and I got.
I missed.
The bus on our vacation together, and yeah, we did almost lose that.
Yeah. Now, Matt.
It somehow went ricocheted off the wall, off the floor, and then back onto the bed, and I didn't even notice.
It do be like
TJ Omega at one point, and he might still be doing it. I'm not sure. He hasn't done a lot of reviews in a while. It was a running gag in every single one of his videos that he would say that I would demonstrate the projectile gimmick of this toy, but whenever you shoot a projectile from a toy, it magically teleports into another dimension.
Toa of Atome in chat says Markiplier. Did you know that Tahu in the Polish dub of Mask of Light was voiced by the guy who voiced The Witcher?
Oh!
I mean, in the English dub, Kopaka was voiced by the same guy as Nappa.
So that thing about The Witcher, Kopek had said that earlier, but he said wither, so I didn't bother reading it because I didn't understand what he meant.
Oof.
I like that now.
Let's see. Toa Koran says Brutal Moose is not like Peanut Butter Gamer. Brutal Moose is more the straight man, unfortunately. Odd and soft-spoken, while Peanut Butter Gamer is wacky and loud. They are very different.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't understand how my brain works. Sometimes I get things confused in my brain that don't work. I used to think that the rock granite was tan because of the slicer.
It's a Rock Raiders reference.
Yeah, and it fits on the literal smallest Lego piece they can put stickers on.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
So, wait, stickers on 1x1s just don't happen?
I hate it, but
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, usually they print the prints on the hard to print piece, on the hard to sticker pieces. Like, on round pieces that are round and like bubble pieces, they will usually print the decals because those are just a bitch to put on, and they don't want to do that to children. But 1x1 plates, 1x1 tiles, sometimes they're like, fuck it.
But that doesn't go on a 1x1 tile. It's a 1x2 sticker.
Oh.
And it goes on a big bar piece.
Never mind, 1x2. Okay, I thought that was on a 1x1. Sorry.
No, that's why I was asking. Does Lego just not do 1x1s if 1x2s are the smallest?
I guess they just print the 1x1s, and I was wrong. Because the eyes of the poop shooter are printed.
Yeah, they are.
There. But again, I think multiple hidden side sets use the same creepy.
Yep. Okay, so do they ever make you sticker 1x1s? I hope not.
Maybe they have in the past, but that doesn't seem.
They have in the past. They have in the past. Toa Tone says Markiplier was in an actual FNAF trailer.
Huh.
Markiplier.
Let's see, special delivery.
He is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's.
He is the king!
Oh, Fana Tavares!
Yeah.
He's been playing SCP Containment Breach again.
Ooh.
Sort of.
The Unity
And
one?
Jack Septiceye randomly is playing SCP Containment Breach. He said he says he always wanted to play it back when everyone else in the goddamn universe was playing it.
This fucking keyboard piece, you can't really make it out on the camera, but this is printed and it's very detailed.
Oh yes, very.
Yeah.
Also, this is the point where I put on the Legend of Motunui sticker.
Ah!
So this is going to be the most relevant part of this entire stream.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't.
Yeah, really.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. No. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
I'm
No.
going to take this part off and mount this piece before I put the sticker on it, just to
Yeah,
make it easier to hold.
know how the clip's supposed to be oriented.
Yeah.
Don't get that wrong.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't. I actually put this sticker on one of those tile pieces because that's what I built my monitor out of in LDD. I want to build a little vignette of my computer setup.
Oh, that's very wrong. That's definitely not how you do that.
What?
I mean, like we're talking about not fucking it up, and I think putting the sticker on a completely different piece would constitute as fucking it up.
Well,
But I'll
yeah,
be Josie.
I put it on a different piece because I built my computer monitor out of my own computer monitor in real life that I am looking at the screen on right now.
I was just trying to be funny, but it didn't work.
Liam, don't fuck it up!
Don't fuck that up.
Don't fuck it up!
There
Don't
it is.
fuck it up!
It is
There.
done.
It is done. The most important thing that has ever happened to anyone ever.
The most important thing to happen that anyone is named the Beaver House. That was a sentence that I butchered horribly.
Lego acknowledged our existence, and nobody can take that away from us, except for the police.
Oh.
What if the police broke into your house and stole your Lego set?
I'd just be like, hey man, what the fuck?
And they'd be all like, "Oh, we have the authority to do this because we're the police."
Imagine the
And then you'd be all
Canadian
like-
police doing anything.
the RCMP are great. Fuck you.
Tom asks, Liam, can you play KK Slider but awesome? What? Toa Karan says, who's excited for that set that comes with Junkbot? Yes, that is very cool. It is
Wait, what?
I want to see more of that.
The Haunted House set has a Junkbot minifigure.
Well,
What?
okay, so
That
what
set
it
is just a giant reference to Lego's past.
yeah,
Junkbot?
so-
Yes.
Josie, calm down. So what I've seen of it is the parts of Junkbot in a dumpster. So-
No, there's another screenshot of the mini. There's another like photograph of the set where the minifigure is fully built.
Oh wow, so it's like a genuine.
It's in the background, so you can't make out any of the details, but it is
But it's
definitely
like
Junkbot.
Actually, like a complete junk.
Yes, it is a
that
complete
is-
Junkbot minifigure.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to type it to find it, but my brain.
My
It's
brain
shutting-
too, honestly.
My brain is shutting down, and I forgot how to type.
It was
I
probably
was expecting
posted
that.
by James. Just look up his name in the server. Utter bodge.
Bodge. Utter bodge. We should buy a cow and name it Utter Bodge.
Okay.
Put the Bionicle cow in Legend of Motunui. Name its code name Utter bodge. It's relevant.
Wait,
because
is the
he's
cow
on the
not-
team.
Wait, is the cow not in Legend of Motunui?
No. Oh, this is like a little laptop part. It's like the old books from the Harry Potter sets.
That's been around for a long.
Liam hasn't bought Legos in a while. This is actually.
It's not just.
I knew I've known about this part for a long time. This was my first copy of it.
It's like the books from the old Harry Potter sets.
I first got that laptop piece over a decade.
Ironically, they don't do those books anymore. They have new book pieces. So one day, this laptop will probably be phased out and replaced with something that works like the laptop pieces in Harry Potter, and like the book pieces in Now Times.
You know the Agents line that
going in here.
You know the Agents line that was after Alpha Team and before Agents 2.0, I think it was called. One of those sets, at least one of them had the laptop piece, and I had that.
Junk bot.
I'm back to genuinely wondering.
Says, play Legend of Mana Nui soundtrack in glorious HD. You know what? That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Are you sure Bodge was the one who posted this?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Hold on, was the Legend of Mana Nui soundtrack not in HD?
No, it was recently released to us by the original composer in uncompressed wave.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Including some unreleased tracks from the unreleased game.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I need to look into this after.
We haven't uploaded it to BMP yet. Well, we've already included we've already replaced all the tracks in the actual game with higher bitrate versions. Let's see.
This junk bot thing is the only thing in the world I care about right now.
That's depressing.
Wait, this may be
I care about the current pandemic.
I don't, because I subscribe to the eco-fascism thought brain.
The eco-fascism thought brain.
Yeah, basically, all humanity is bad for the planet, and if we all died at once, then that would just be great.
Well, yeah.
Chat, let me know if this is too loud or not too loud.
See, if only some people die, though, then that's just regular fascism, and that's bad. So it needs to be all or nothing. Everybody dies. Take it or leave it, COVID-19.
You're a strange person, but I really shouldn't expect anything else.
I'm so confused. I'm just scrolling through every post that Botch has ever made that contains an image. And I'm just not seeing Junkbot in a dumpster. Did you just imagine this?
I mean, we're not talking about the one that was in the dumpster. We're talking about the one that was actually in full view.
Are you thinking of TV from Alpha Team?
No.
There is that TV figure.
Yes, that's a different thing.
And it's wonderful. There's a new figure of TV from Alpha Team. It's great. And if there's an actual straight up Junkbot figure, then oh god, I have to buy it. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy that set too.
Oh god,
these are the only sets that I've cared about in a long time. Because they're just
oh god, that set
they appeal to my 90s nostalgia.
That set is so expensive, I'm crying, oh no! I'm not gonna be able to eat for a month. Oh wait,
how's the volume, by the way, Chad? Is the music too low? You're allowed to talk, Josie.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, that's very good.
I'm just asking if the audio balancing is good or not.
I still have not found this thing.
Well, if anyone in chat has, like, the full view, like, it's a full view of the manor with a bunch of minifigures standing out in front. And you can see Junkbot walking around in the background. That's the image I'm thinking of.
Okay. Looking. Junkbot walking around in the background. Do you mean the Hidden Side haunted house or the Sam Sinister haunted house?
The Sam Sinister one.
I am returned.
Jungbot.
Talking about what? What are we talking about?
Jungbot.
The search for Junkbot, but also, are we not talking about a Hidden Side set?
No, Junkbot.
No.
Junkbot isn't the new one. He's in like.
Okay. Okay. So Ibbie, there is a new non-Hidden Side related haunted house set that contains just a shit as to the '90s Johnny Thunder theme. It's specific. It's specifically Sam Sinister's haunted house.
Honestly, they probably could have also thrown in Monster Hunters and fucking Pharaoh's Quest as well.
Yeah. So basically, it has a whole bunch of homages to the '90s Johnny Thunder theme.
'90s Lego, actually. '90s Lego in general.
'90s Lego in general, but mostly '90s Johnny Thunder.
Yeah, like it straight up has like the Pharaoh's tomb in the mansion.
Yeah, the head of the Pharaoh's tomb set, but in like modern colors, and it looks fantastic. There's a painting of Sam Sinister holding a ruby, and if you shine a light through it, then you can see the Pharaoh. Also, his name is they go straight up 90s and use his 90s name. They don't call him Sam Sinister. They call him Baron von Baron, because that's what his name was. That's what his name was in the 90s. His partner was named Sam Sinister, and then I guess he stole his name because no,
he still had his partner when he was Sam Sinister.
They just traded names.
Slyboots.
Yeah, they just traded names.
Well, Slyboots was a new name, but then after that, he stole his Slyboots look, but was still called Sam Sinister, and Slyboots was nowhere.
Confusing. Oh, that's because he did Boots canonically. He has murdered his friend Slyboots.
Wow.
There. Okay, I'm gonna. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna get you this set to look at. Yeah, there is a skeleton hanging from its feet wearing a top hat, and it's clearly supposed to be Slyboots.
So he's dead.
Because when Baron von Baron, because in the 90s, Sam Sinister didn't wear the hat, Slyboots did. So yes.
So he killed him and stole his hat.
Yes. Well, no, it's confusing. It's confusing. I love it.
That's like something a fucking character in a cowboy movie would do. Just kill that guy.
Well,
because he's a nice. Actually, no. Wait.
Well,
there can be only one.
Cad Bane did. That's what Cad Bane did once. He killed that one Ithorian to steal his hat.
Wait. I just linked Ibbie to the video. Hold on. Here's the one that's not. Here's the one that's not a video.
Am I the only one who remembers that when Cad Bane shot that guy and stole his hat?
I remember.
Yeah, he stole that one Ithorian. He killed that one Ithorian and stole his hat because it looked like Cad Bane's hat.
Junkbot in the background.
Yeah, so what the fuck is this? Okay, so
it's part.
Okay, that's the confusion. This isn't some theme. It's just.
It's called the Lego Fairground. It's basically what if amusement park, but not tied to any brand.
It also the 90s, like the references are kind of like you know, when they put that one like Islander Easter egg in that one pirate.
The pirate set.
Yeah.
The new pirate set this year has just a straight up the statue from one of the Islander sets.
That's what I meant.
Just like Statue of Liberty crumbled kind of way.
That's what I meant.
It's both amazing and also kind of horrifying because it means that they probably committed genocide.
Or they're just on a part of the island where the Islanders just left.
I like to think that the Islanders were like, you know what? We're okay. So I like to think that the Islanders and the pirates were feuding, and eventually the Islanders got fed up with it and just sold their territory to the pirates, and then went off to form a T-shirt company.
They went to Chief Achu and told them that they got a bunch of blankets from the pirates.
Because license plates. They decided with all the money they made selling their land to the pirates that they went and they formed a corporation selling license plate stickers. Because there's also King Kahuka's mask is on a license is a sticker in one of the recent gas station sets. It's on a truck.
They got a bunch of free blankets from the pirates.
No.
I'm still not seeing Junkbot walking around. Like every image that includes him has him in that.
Yeah, he's dead.
Let me see if I can find this.
They junked him. They killed Junkbot.
Yeah, I don't think that piece has a
What's
face.
the set
I
called
don't think
again?
he has a face. I don't think he's alive.
What's the set
or like,
called?
I don't think he's like.
What is the set called?
Haunted Mansion or
It's Haunted House. Lego
Haunted House.
Fairground Collection Haunted House.
Yeah, they can't call it Haunted Mansion because they can get sued.
Yeah, so the slope piece that makes his head does not have a print on it, so it's not going to be.
Well, we can't see that from this angle.
No, there is an angle where you see the actual slope of it, and there's nothing on it.
I have never been more disappointed in my life.
I think you're gonna say I haven't been more sad in my entire life.
There.
Josie, I thought you were
Is he
gonna
walking?
Josie, I thought you were gonna say I haven't been more sad in my entire life that Junkbot died.
Yeah. Where's that sound coming from?
Oh no! If Junkbot died, that'd be sad. But I need to be able to see it with my eyes.
It's right in the introduction. It's like on the first image on the page. Yeah, there. You can see it in the thumbnail.
So does that mean Baron von Baron owns Junkbot?
Look in the thumbnail of the thing I just sent.
Okay, that's awesome, but it doesn't have a face either.
It's still walking around.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a face. It needs
Liam,
the
build a
face.
better bridge. Liam, with those Lego pieces you have, build a better bridge.
Yeah, fuck off.
Liam,
For some reason, I thought the slope, like the face was on the slope.
Liam,
What?
you've always been able to put those pieces together, and it's the print that I was hoping for.
Josie, it's obviously an official Junkbot reference. That's the whole point of this conversation.
I know it's an official Junkbot, Liam, but I wanted the print.
Yeah, it needs a face of some kind to actually be Junkbot. Like that's kind of lame, honestly. Like, I mean, cool nod, but
I like that they homage Junkbot again, but I mean, I'm just sad. I've never been more disappointed. Well, no, because again, Junkbot reference. I love it.
my disappointment is immeasurable in my days.
We should get a review bra on the show to review Junkbot, the Flash game.
We should play Junkbot on the channel sometime.
I don't think.
Try and play Junkbot at some point, but it wasn't working.
Probably. Flash
we
games are very
tried playing Lego
finicky.
Studios backlot.
Review bra doesn't review Flash games. He reviews energy drinks lately. He started reviewing energy drinks but he moved on to food products.
Canada.
That's where you live,
Hey.
Canada.
Hey, Liam. Now that we're watching Yu-Gi-Oh for the podcast, I remembered something. Oh, that there is a Canadian Yu-Gi-Oh archetype.
What?
It's called so it gets more confusing. So it's based on the Burgess Shale fossils in South Korea, which is where these cards were exclusively available for a very long time. They were called the Burger Storm cards. Burgostoma is what they were called. I didn't know how to spell that, so I just called them Burger Storm for shorthand.
Something Asperger's.
Guys,
Now they're called Paleozoic.
Guys,
now that we have them in
I have a
English.
great video. I have a great movie that we should review. Good Burger.
Is it?
I love Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger.
Can I take your order?
Home of the very good burger. Home of the very good burger!
Does anyone... I don't know why Sinbad was in that movie.
No one knows why Sinbad was in that movie.
What movie are we talking about?
He was also in Jingle
Good Burger, home of the good burger.
He was also in
That's a
Jingle All
movie?
the Way, the greatest movie.
Yes.
Good Burger is a real movie. They were planning on a sequel apparently.
Okay, so Good Burger started as a sketch on All That, as a recurring sketch on All That. For some reason, Nickelodeon decided, hey, you know it'd be a good idea for our first movie based on one of our properties? This.
No, it's because SpongeBob was successful and they thought they could make movies out of it.
Burger was before SpongeBob.
It was?
Yes.
What the hell?
Your life was a lie.
My life is a lie.
Yeah, Good Burger was like the 90s. Good Burger was like the mid 90s, and SpongeBob was like the late 90s, and the movie wasn't made until the early 2000s.
Oh my god. We should review Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, we should review the movie
Why?
that's in that. Yeah. The Good Burger movie was released the year before SpongeBob first aired.
Yeah, you were way off.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way. Oh, so
Put that cookie down now.
now that we're talking about Sinbad, does everyone want to end the world?
What?
What does Sinbad have to do with that?
There is a CMF of a generic genie that's just not the Aladdin genie, just a genie, and
It looks like Sinbad?
I think they modeled it after Sinbad. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, I
wonder what he's been doing for the last, like, 15 years.
Well, I can tell you one thing he hasn't done.
I know he was on American Dad that one time when they made fun of the fact he wasn't around.
Oh no, he was a recurring character, and he had his dick sanded off by aliens.
Excuse me?
American Dad has gone some places.
Clearly.
So, Roger's species made their first appearance. We saw other members of Roger's species, and one of the first things they did was down Sinbad's crotch so that he no longer had a dick.
What the fuck?
I missed.
And then murder him.
What did I miss?
Sinbad's dead.
Canonically, in American Dad, he is a Force ghost.
By the way, can someone get caught up on the chat? There's a ton of messages we're missing here.
Oh god, I don't even care.
Toa Vatome asked if we will watch the Polish dab of Mask of Legs.
Mask of Legs? I love Mask of Legs.
Mask of Legs.
Favorite Lego Dimensions expansion pack.
Also, that reminds me. So, Spidey, why do you want us to do movie reviews?
I don't know, I think it's funny.
I grew up with the Nostalgia Critic before everyone knew he was a bad person.
I think it would be funny though.
It would be very nostalgic for me.
Favorite extra course set. Not like it.
I only ever had one, and I had two of that one.
Wow.
I don't know what my parents were thinking.
Was it at least one of the robot ones?
Yeah, it was one of the robot ones.
Okay, those are at least massable.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Which one was it?
Dead. It's time.
One of the brown ones.
Sure.
One of the brown ones.
No, the set, not the robot.
One of the brown ones. Exo Force.
What was the color of the mech? Describe the mech.
One of the brown ones.
Josie, you're hurting me here.
I'm looking it up.
You're tearing me apart, Josie.
I'm looking it up. One of the brown ones.
You know, if we do movie reviews, we need to review the Room.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Stop.
Why?
No.
Here you go.
Reviews.
Why not?
Here you go. One of the brown
We
ones.
fill our giant content void of just podcasts.
It's not brown though.
You're not brown.
What would you?
I mean, that is the closest extra course ever got to brown, but that's not brown.
You're not brown, Ibbie.
I'm not sure what the color is called. It's some sort of
Dark. It's called dark tan.
Yeah, dark tan.
That's literally
Yeah.
what brown is.
Yep. And
No,
No,
brown
it's
is
actually
dark.
a dark tan.
No,
It's-
brown is dark tan.
see, in real life,
hate
it would be.
everything.
See, in real life terminology, it would be considered a shade of brown, but to prevent ambiguity, Lego calls their colors some hyper specific, stupid bullshit. Except in the case of all those yellow bricks on Liam's table right now, that shade of yellow is called yellowish orange, or orangish yellow. I don't remember. It's not a good color name.
Peach orange.
I thought it was called flame yellow.
It's called
Why
lots
did
of.
Reese in the Twitch chat just scream inchworm?
I thought it was peach orange.
Is there an inchworm on Liam's table that I'm not hasn't noticed?
Apparently that's a Crayola color.
Oh, what?
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 There's a Crayola color called inchworm.
What kind of
I guess.
fucking color is inchworm?
Oh yeah, Crayola has stupid color names also.
Huh.
Crayola.
I unmuted my mic just to say that.
Why were
Inch.
you muted?
Oh, because I was eating.
Oh.
Eating.
Remember, I already said that.
They just call it lime.
Inchworm, what a stupid fucking color name.
It's just lime. I'm seeing it. It's kind of desaturated lime. Why don't they
Like
just
dim lime or something, or like dim
Oh my
green.
God. Inchworm?
Why do you have to be so loud?
That's fucking lime.
Dumb color names. I'm googling dumb color names now. Let's make fun.
Wow.
Let's make fun. Let's make.
Everything about the world right now.
Okay, well, no. Well, the.
Let's
The
count
world-
how
okay,
many
well-
of my friends are going to talk over each other.
All right. Well, these colors. Well, these colors are
I know
jokes.
what you're saying,
Let's see.
Oh yeah, you're right. I rescind my statement.
God damn
So
it.
there's a shade of red that is called party plates. It's not a Crayola color, but it's like a paint color party plates.
What?
So we try and guess the color it's supposed to be?
Okay, dignity.
What is
Blue.
What is, pray tell, the color of dignity? What a
shade.
philosophical fucking question.
It's a shade of violet. It's a shade of violet.
Oh, well then.
Oh, well.
That's
Playhouse Plum.
I propose a new game.
no.
Playhouse Plum.
It's like the fruit stream. Josie
Oh
says
God,
these
the
names,
fruit
and Josie says these names, and we have to guess what color it's supposed to
Just
be.
that first
You know what?
one
That's
though
not a
already
bad idea.
reminded me
Let's
of
play
the,
that game. Josie, name it.
Playhouse Plum Theater Detect.
Playhouse Plum.
I swear, even when I try to
Purple?
steamroll through you to say my thing anyway, it just doesn't work. You just
Hi, Ibbie. I love you.
Talk over me.
Tree? Did you say Treehouse Plum?
No, Playhouse Plum.
Oh,
Playhouse
okay.
Plum.
Well, it's definitely going to be a shade of purple.
Kind of.
Is it
What do
violet?
you, kind of.
It's gray.
What?
What?
Like
It's
straight
a
on
shade
gray,
of
or like a
purple,
grayish
it's gray.
purple?
It's gray with a slight red tint, which I guess technically makes it purple.
Josie, please explain who makes these.
This is some paint company. This is like you can walk into a paint store and this is the names that you have to ask that you have to ask the cashier for.
Yes, would you be able to find me some Playhouse Plum? Yes.
So sinister.
Xanadu.
Green or yellow?
It's fucking purple again.
Fucking god damn it.
What in the goddamn?
all right.
Leaping lizards.
Oh, that's
Green.
gotta be a shade
That's
of
gotta be
green.
green.
Yep, it's lime.
If it was blue, I would have broken everything.
T-Dance Valse!
The people.
Hold on, what did you just say?
Teal Dance Valse or Valse or Valsey? It has an E on it
Obviously
again.
teal.
Yeah, teal's teal, unless it's not.
No,
It's
T-Dance. T-Dance, not Teal Dance.
You said teal.
Yeah, you
I
said
said-
teal.
I meant to say
Is a
T,
Yeah,
dance?
it did sound like teal.
not Teal.
Tea dance.
T-Dance.
I'm still going to guess teal because I think maybe that's why she slipped and said
I'm
teal.
gonna go with pink.
Go with-
Okay, what the fuck? How did you get that? It's like
Wow.
it's like
Oh my God, it's actually pink.
it's like a dark pink looking bullshit.
I
Well,
forgot it
I'm
could be
building a spooky
cheating
set,
just
so
looking it
clearly
up.
I'm psychic. Ooh.
Can you like type the name of that into the streaming chat?
Sure. I already forgot what it was.
Tea dance something something.
Okay, T-Dance Valse. And I'm gonna send a link to an image in the Discord.
What is that? Is that a cat? What is that noise?
To be honest, at this point, I don't even know if these are real. Because I can't tell.
Josie, look up weird fruit.
We spent like an hour doing that.
Yeah.
Vanguard
Fruit
Master
too.
Video
Yeah.
says also, what kind of Klingon bullshit is Xanadu?
Oh, I see. Tea dance.
No, I'm absolutely on board. I'm absolutely on board with hijacking this stream and making it the new fruit stream.
Here's a paint color called Secret.
It's
Secret.
It's a
gotta
double
be
secret.
Or a secret?
Gotta be
Josie, make this fruit
we don't know
too.
what the color is. It's secret. Aha.
It's a shade of pink.
Josie,
Why are you
make
looking
this
at
fruit
shades of
stream-
pink?
Valhalla Walhalla.
Valhalla Walhalla?
That-
That's
I'm
gotta
gonna
be somehow
go with a
pink
s-
again.
That's
Yes!
Liam,
yes.
when you make this the video, you need to name this the color. You need to name this the color stream.
No.
Woodley Du Bois.
Brown.
Blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Liam is cheating.
Oh no, because wood is in the name.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious. I'll be
But
honest.
it's called wood. It's called Woodley Du Bois.
There's green
Woodley
wood.
Du Bois.
There's blue wood. There's green wood. There's pink wood.
Peeping Tom Furtive.
What?
What?
Tom,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Excuse me?
Peeping Tom Furtive.
Are you saying English?
I don't.
Oh, I don't
I'm
fucking
gonna
know.
say it's a shade of green.
A dark color, I
I'm gonna
guess.
say pink again.
I'm gonna go with red.
Eggshell brown.
What is eggshell brown?
It's like an eggshell yellow color, you know.
That's
Eggshell
not brown.
Oh, okay.
Eggshell yellow.
Okay, I
It's like the color that eggshells can be that aren't white.
Josie, are
so
you having
I've
a
heard of
stroke?
eggshell as a color,
Yeah,
but like eggshell brown.
Josie, are you
yellow,
having a
eggshell
stroke?
yellow. The point is, it's
Light brown.
not the
That's
color.
what it is.
It's not the color you're expecting people to be wearing in trench coats. Bleached Facebook.
Excuse me?
Like
What the hell?
Well, okay, we've
That-
reached the part of the stream where my friends have forgotten that there's such a thing as brown eggs.
Is this even?
These names
Is
are
this even?
stupid.
Maybe. Go eat a dick.
But
And I've
Bleach-
never heard of
Bleach?
like
Go
eggshell
eat
brown as a
bleach,
like a paint color.
bleach Facebook.
I'm gonna stop looking at colors.
Facebook.
I'm gonna stop looking at colors before I go colorblind.
This
No,
is dumb
I
enough
like
to
this. This is
warrant its
fun.
own
Is
stream.
bleached Facebook a shade of white?
It's like a bluish gray. I mean, that makes sense.
Bleach Facebook is an elderly family member saying a racist comment.
Granny needs to go in
Tender
the cage.
Tender shoots. Tender
Green.
shoots.
Green.
Make Facebook great again.
It's lime. It's lime. Yeah.
Lime.
Okay.
Get burned.
Apparently, there is a color called emerald that is not bright green.
Is it
Why?
A green?
It is a green.
Well, I mean, I guess that at least makes sense.
It's
At
teal.
least it's fucking green.
It's teal?
I don't know why it would be teal, but it's teal. Considering Lego refers to... Okay, so the color that we call teal, despite it being the iconic name of that color of green, blue, Lego actually refers to that as turquoise, which is a gemstone. So why would a shade of teal be called emerald and not turquoise?
Because they already had one called turquoise.
Turquoise is already colored,
There
yeah.
can't be two turquoises.
No, so there has to be two emeralds, and one of them isn't even green.
Why the hell not? Why the hell not? If you walk into a paint store, you are going to have just the most confusing experience in your life.
If you walk into a paint store, kill yourself.
If you walk into a paint store, you're going to have the most confusing shopping experience of your life. There might as well be two unrelated shades of green named after turquoise. There might as well.
I have a question for you guys.
What?
No, you don't.
Why do you think they didn't make Vahkiti's Cow brown?
Because they
They
didn't
did
have a
in Legend of
brown.
Montanui.
Okay, so that shade of transparent brown Lego has never been able to make for some reason. I assume it's expensive. Or it's the exclusive property of root beer corporations.
But it was the right color in Legend of Montanui for some reason.
Yes.
They made it a solid piece if they couldn't pass
Well,
it.
you see, Liam, in video games, they can make it whatever color they want. They could have made it hot pink if they felt like it.
Imagine all the kids who thought they got Tahu's Cow when they got Vahkiti's one.
Yeah, and it was very confusing. I managed to get both, but yeah. So that color of plastic, transparent brown.
Blind kids tried to get it.
Lego has never made the transparent brown that actually looks like brown. They refer to transparent black as trans brown.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it is the closest thing.
What?
Maybe they should make a new trans black and make trans brown closer to brown.
Racist.
It's already pushed. What they need to do is they just need to call up A&W Root Beer and ask, hey, how do you make that? How do you make your bottles that color? Oh,
Lego just needs.
oh, that's how.
Lego just needs to make a new transparent.
They
plastic
need to make
color
Nuka-Cola
called
jar.
Trans African.
Here's what they need to do.
No.
Wow.
Here's what they need to do. Make Nuka-Cola dark.
Just in 80 years, Lego has never thought to just call up A&W, the A&W company, and ask, hey, how do you make your bottles that color? We don't know how to make that. We don't know how to make that color.
Yeah, but it'll be all in
Plastic is
Danish.
different.
Yeah, glass is not the same as plastic.
Our
Yeah, that's why in Minecraft you can tint glass but not plastic.
first off,
Plastic
one, there is
Plastic
no,
doesn't
there
exist in
isn't,
Minecraft.
there isn't plastic in Minecraft for some reason. And also, the A&W root beer does come in plastic bottles.
Well, I've never seen root beer come in bottles that are tinted.
I do.
Huh.
In fact, most of the brands that do root beer sell them in bottles that are transparent brown. That's why I think that it's like that shade of brown plastic is just owned in perpetuity by the soda industry.
That would be very weird.
Look, copyright and trademark laws are fucking weird. Did you know Gene Simmons owns the cartoon Moneybag?
I don't even know what the cartoon money bag is.
It is just a sack with a dollar sign on it.
He owns a real one?
It couldn't be that strong of a trademark because Moneybags is able to have the very slight variation of that, but with a gem.
No. He owns the trademark for it, but only as it pertains to music.
Oh.
That's
So you
very
can't-
specific.
That is very specific, but that's how it works.
So you can't use it on your album cover.
Without paying Kiss, yes.
You mean the members of Kiss that are still alive?
Gene Simmons is really weird. Like, he is very pedantic about
You just
his
realized that
appearance
Gene Simmons
being
is
in
weird.
anything. Which is
You just
amazing. It was amazing to me that he actually liked Obstagoon. He was perfectly
Liam.
okay with that.
Liam, you just realized that Gene Simmons is weird.
Well, no, but I said he's weirdly pedantic about how he wants his likeness to be represented.
I would love to be a Pokemon.
Like when
Honestly, if I
Pokemon
had
the
my
Sword and
likeness
Shield
in
was
something, I
when
would
it first revealed Obstagoon, people were fully expecting Gene Simmons to try and sue Nintendo. But he came out and I was like, oh, I love it.
If anything, Donald Trump would be more likely to sue Nintendo, but luckily he doesn't pay attention to anything his son likes. And I don't know if Baron likes video games or Pokemon. Like, I don't think Trump has. I don't think Trump is.
Kids. I have lost track.
I don't think Trump.
Talking about Trump.
I don't think
Exactly.
he's even. We're talking about people hypothetically suing Nintendo. So shut
Bad
up.
Josie.
Obi-Wan is not brave enough for politics.
Anyway,
Liam.
so like,
Liam, get the rolled up newspaper.
like I think Trump would be like. I think Trump would have tried to sue Nintendo by.
I got
now.
Josie. I got the
Josie.
spray bottle. Don't make me use it.
I'm talking about how it relates to Pokemon with the ferret.
No politics.
Ferrets.
Hey Josie, chat messages.
Bad Josie.
Do you like Poland?
Bad cat.
Yes.
No.
That's a shitty question.
No
To be
politics.
honest. Like, what is there?
Like-
to
How much
Like
like
Poland.
FNAF lore do you got? How much FNAF lore do you know?
It's a shitty question, like
Stop
Poland.
Don't ask about FNAF. We don't care.
Exactly.
Can you guys play KK Slander?
I don't know what that is, but he keeps asking that over and over again.
Okay, so the thing about FNAF lore is that it's bullshit.
Okay, but was that the
Yeah,
bite of
because-
87?
Yeah, because the game theory came up with.
No. See, here's the thing, though, is that, usually when you make an expansion, when you make a new installment of something, you add to the lore that's already there. No, apparently, every new expansion to FNAF completely rewrites the canon.
Curtis, I
Because
swear to
it-
God.
What is Curtis doing?
You posted right after what he said.
Because basically like Scott Cawthon doesn't intend FNAF to have any lore. He just wants to confuse people.
It works.
I mean, it works. Yeah, people
Yeah, the
basically
5-year-old
just
yeah,
came up
yeah,
with
the
people.
5-year-old.
Basically, he just puts cryptic shit in his game and just watches the fireworks as people try to make it all make
Two types
sense.
of people who play his games: 5-year-olds and 35-year-old live streamers.
And furries.
Yes, like you.
Hell yeah.
Markiplier 35?
He sure doesn't look
Joke.
35.
Joke.
How old is
Marky Moo.
How old is Marky
Marky
Moo?
Moo.
30 years.
Yeah.
Hey!
I was close.
Not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
When did the first Final Phrase come out?
2015.
So yeah, he was 25.
And the second game came out in 2015, and the
I
third
guess
game.
he doesn't care.
God, yeah. I remember when the first one
He
came
shits
out. I
those
was
things.
still in high school.
He shits them out.
I was
If
still,
Scott
I was still
Cawthon
living
had
in my
just called-
hometown and frequenting a youth center. I'm 28.
I remember the main reason I didn't I just didn't want to hear anything about Undertale was I was just so certain it was going to be the new Five Nights at Freddy's in terms of just people going on it.
Didn't
It was
Undertale
for a
come
while.
out first?
It was
No,
for a while.
it was Five Nights at Freddy's and then Undertale.
It was for a while.
Yeah. And I was like, fucking no.
Yeah, here's the thing about Scott Cawthon. He shits out games like how Disney shat out those 4 Star Wars movies.
Alright, so now I'm on... Anyway, I just remembered, so I'm on Did You Know Gaming now, and I'm
hold
gonna
on.
look up...
Do I have to assume Rogue One isn't the shit?
Rogue One is awesome.
Okay, so...
So I'm
I'm just saying,
yeah,
it's weird
Rogue One's
that
pretty good.
they shit out 4 Star Wars movies in 40. That doesn't.
So I'm
that
looking
doesn't-
up-
That
so
doesn't
I'm
bode
on-
well for quality.
So I'm looking up Did You Know Gaming, and I looked Markiplier's name up on Did You Know Gaming. Okay, so let's see if you guys can guess which Did You Markiplier voiceover for.
Freddy's Doom.
Was that the Bite of 87?
Markiplier has done Doom. Bomberman was done by Brutal Moose, remember?
Oh, Minecraft.
Let's see, Minecraft. Who did Minecraft?
Did audio just stop for everyone else?
Hi.
Okay. Okay, so it's just Josie was about to say something and died.
Yeah.
And also, I'm starting to realize that static I've been hearing.
Spray bottle.
That static I've been hearing that's been hurting my ears this whole time was purely Josie.
Oh. Oh yeah, I think it's like her fan or something.
My head feels so much better.
Did Josie die?
Saying that.
Liam, bring Josie back.
Resurrect.
My internet just did a poopy. My internet just did a big poopy.
Josie, who made the Minecraft Did You Know Gaming?
Gerard the Finishist.
Oh. Really?
Yes. Oh, and in the Littlewood. There have been two.
Yeah, the one Yogscast guy.
Yeah.
Don't you love that?
Oh.
I do love that channel that
Matt Pat did do the Five Nights at Freddy's one.
Half done. We are halfway there.
Wait.
I do love that a channel that was my childhood is slowly dying because of reality. Hooray!
Which channel is that?
Yogscast.
Oh.
It's falling apart.
I've not seen that stuff in fucking years.
Alright, so...
Like, ever since it became painfully off that they weren't going to continue their Minecraft stuff anytime soon because they just fucking lost everything.
It could be worse. They could be Game Chap.
I'm not even familiar with Game Chat.
Or Bad
Chap Birdie? Birdie? Or whatever.
Game Chap and Birdie here! Yeah! And today we're gonna be looking at the Minecraft mod and also porn!
Yeah,
Okay,
they started out their channel doing like Minecraft and skits, and then they just devolved into top 10s and booby mods.
Do you want to know the worst part about it?
No, hold on. What constitutes as a booby mod in Minecraft?
As in like big titty maid
Fucking
mods.
take a guess.
You want to know the worst?
How do you do that in Minecraft?
Do you want to know the first? I've done titty mods in Minecraft. It's not hard.
Why?
Because I wanted titties.
So here's all the Yogscast do now: GTA, Trouble in Terrorist Town, occasional streams, and a podcast.
Do you want to know the worst part
That's all
about?
they do.
You want to know the worst part about Game Chat? Aside from the fact that we had statues of the Game Chaps on our server,
We didn't
and
have
until
statues,
recently
we had like actual like NPCs with a mod.
we had what are armor stands if not statues, Liam?
They weren't armor stands.
Whatever.
They were
The point
actual
is-
NPC characters. It was a mod that spawned players in as entities.
Yep. The point is, so the worst part about Game Chat for me is that my favorite thing about Game Chat's downfall was a quote from Basher of Bashcraft.
Oh god. Don't even.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
So-
we're talking about anymore.
Liam and I were actually shut up! Liam and I were extras in an episode of Bashcraft.
Yep.
And during the filming, there was a crowd scene that had to have a bunch of people walking in the background, and they didn't do scripting for these machinima videos. They just did the recording. So Liam and I were some of the background extras, and there was some idle chat from Basher and his crew. It's like, you remember Game Chat? They haven't made. We reached out to Game Chat to have them cameo on our show, but they haven't gotten back to us yet. And then Basher just there was like a dramatic pause, and then Basher said, "What if they're dead?" And then there was just speculation from the crew. Yeah. What if just like they made a whole bunch of videos to just go up automatically, and they're dead the whole time?
I mean, honestly, the content they're producing could very easily be produced by bots these days, so I would not be at all surprised if that were the case.
And then Keemstar ruined his life.
What?
Yeah, Basherverse.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
that.
actually. Yeah. So Basher was
I don't know how to think about that.
Basher's accused of some sort of sex thing, and honestly, at this point, not even sure if it's real because the source was Keemstar.
Yeah, he's ruined his own life now.
Keemstar literally killed Etika.
What?
Let's
Wait,
not
what?
go there.
Yeah,
That-
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah,
That's way
No, I
dark,
want to
Josie.
hear Josie's logic for this.
No.
No,
please.
no, that's way too dark. We're not bringing up that.
Yeah, no.
I'm fine with talking about Basherverse, but not Etika.
The point is, Keemstar's a dickhead, and honestly, I can't trust anything he
I
said.
just realized that.
And he said this thing. I always knew Keemstar was a dickhead, but I didn't know how untrustworthy he was until recently.
Fully! It was clear from the beginning that he was fully untrustworthy and just
Remember when
doing
he
this
called
for
that?
money.
Remember when he called that old man the N-word?
I always hated him. I just didn't know how much I hated him until recently.
You're changing your story a lot, Josie.
Okay, here's the thing. I didn't know who he was. I just knew he seemed like a dickhead, and then H3H3 made a big video about him, and now I know all the details.
Cool.
Anyway, the old man hasn't killed himself yet. Happy. Anyway, Liam, how are you enjoying buses?
Yes, it is a very big boss.
It is very big. Did you know that I built this set? Well, that the way I built this set is I had literally no room, and I just held the bus as I put pieces onto it.
I mean, as you do.
Yep. When I was done, my arm was very hard.
Your
Your
arm was very
was
hard.
Is
My arm hurt.
Is your arm a penis?
No, Liam, I just misspoke. Basically, I just held. Basically, I just held the bus as I put pieces onto it, and by the time I was done, my arm was very sore.
I love that cleaning brand, Arm and Penis.
Yeah.
My arm was real sore when I helped move that huge buffet table the other day.
My arm
Now,
was real
when-
sore for
when-
very
when-
different reasons.
Now, when I did buy the bus, I told Twitter that I was just buying a bus. I did not specify the Lego bus, and so anyone who wasn't paying attention to the Bionicle side of my life thought, "Why are you buying an actual bus?"
You bought the magic school bus.
That's basically what this bus is. This is a
Magic School Bus Lego.
This is a combination of the magic. This is a combination of the Magic School Bus, and the Battle Bus from Fortnite.
Oh,
Fortnite school bus.
And the
Also, yeah, why the hell? And the teacher JB is basically what if Miss Frizzle was a Ghostbuster?
Ghostbusters. I don't know how to feel about the Ghostbusters.
Like the new
I'm
one
just-
that's not out yet.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they're making it. I know why they
I
are.
liked the other one.
money.
I don't know what people's big problem with it was, other than
I never
women
saw it.
ruined forever.
It wasn't funny in my opinion. And that's kind of the core of Ghostbusters. It's supposed to be
Like,
Wow,
yeah.
you don't think women can be funny?
fuck off.
I thought it was a good movie. It was certainly not as good as the original because no movie could have
I think
possibly.
Ghostbusters 2
welcome
is
back,
better than
Alabama,
Ghostbusters
and
20.
hello to your
I
new
think
dog
Ghostbusters
as well.
2 is better than.
I like dogs. I think what we should do is we should stop remaking good movies and remake bad movies.
Yeah.
So Because if we remake a good movie, we are inevitably going to make a worse
There are
movie.
so many Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that need to be remade because they're terrible.
Yeah. If we remake a good movie, we are inevitably going to make it worse. If we remake a bad movie, we might be able to make it better.
It's like remaking Jurassic Park with fucking it up. Oh wait, they already did.
But see, though, marketing, though, if they remake a movie that no one, if they remake a movie that no one liked, no one will go see it because they didn't like it the first time. So why would they like it now that it's good?
Yeah, that's why nobody does that. That's
why
the
Disney's
reason.
remaking. That's why
I hate it.
Disney's remaking all those movies.
Disney's remaking all their movies because they fucked themselves in the ass decades ago.
But at least they're remaking Hercules now.
Is it going to be
the DC or the Marvel one or the?
What the fuck do you think?
What if they?
What if Disney's remaking? They're
what if
remaking it? What do you fucking?
What if Disney makes the live action Hercules movie and it's canon to both the Disney animated canon and Marvel Cinematic Universe? That's what I want.
Does anyone want that?
Yes, it'd be great. Also, like, they're gonna do it anyway, so it might as well be ridiculous. Alabama Inc. Apparently the Black Cauldron source material wasn't public domain when they made it, so that's actually why they haven't yet. That one is the only movie they should have made. The only remake they should have made.
Black Cauldron made no money, and they'll make no money from remaking it.
They will remake it inevitably because they're remaking all of their bullshit.
But inevitable.
Instead of Black Cauldron,
have to remake the remakes.
They remade fucking Pete. They remade fucking Pete's Dragon. They're gonna remake the Black Cauldron inevitably.
Who cares about Pete's Dragon?
Exactly.
I didn't know there was an original.
But they did it anyway.
They're gonna remake Breach of Terabithia. That fucking piece.
So like, Black Cauldron should have been the first of these remakes they made, but it's probably going to be their last because apparently there's a rights issue involved with Black Cauldron.
Hey guys, you want to hear something kind of pissed me off when this? So they were gonna make. So have you heard about Batman 66? Not the TV show, the comic. There was going to be one called Batman 89, which would have been a different version of the third Batman movie with the original plans Tim Burton wanted for that movie.
You mean Batman and Robin?
Yes.
Ooh.
Like fucking Billy D. Williams was going to be Two-Face.
Ooh.
You know, before he bleached his skin white and became Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so weird that they made Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face when Billy D. Williams was fucking Harvey Dent.
Oh.
They're two completely different people. It's like it's kind of like how they recasted Rhodey in the MCU.
That one was just because Ike Perlmutter is a racist.
Yeah.
There has been
apparently the guy who played Rhodey in the first movie actually wanted more money than Robert Downey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, so he was asking for too much money, and then Ike Perlmutter was like,
I'm pretty sure the guy who was Rhodey in the first one was a bigger star than Robert Downey.
Yeah,
Jr.
but Robert Downey Jr.'s career was in the toilet,
falling apart after he did brown face in Tropic
Robert Downey Jr. was cheap as fuck at the time, and no one liked him. And Marvel thought
he really was like Tony Stark.
Basically, the casting of Iron Man was basically Marvel thrift shopping.
Yeah, I mean, thematically it does make sense considering Iron Man also was kind of a shitty B-lister.
Like, the entire Iron Man movie franchise has just been a redemption story on top of a redemption story on top of a redemption story.
That's always what it's been, though, because
yeah, it's been great.
Tony Stark is not a good
In the comics, Tony Stark was okay. So Stan Lee had deliberately made Tony Stark to be the most unlikable character ever, so that he could progressively make the character, so that he could progressively make the character likable, and also an alcoholic, so that he could do an alcoholic redemption story.
Yeah, Demon in a Bottle is great. But
Yeah.
One great reason to show why he was, an asshole. He was an arms dealer during the Vietnam War. That's probably the worst thing you could be at that time.
Yep, and they retooled it to the Iraq War in this in the movie, because topical. But yeah, and Robert Downey Jr. was cheap as fuck because he'd also
Afghanistan actually, because Iraq was
Afghanistan, Iraq. It's all the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah. To be fair, they were very similar wars.
I'm fairly certain they're literally part of this. Like they have.
Speaking as a history buff, is just saying they're basically the same conflict. Wow.
I said they're very similar wars.
The countries in the Middle East all have their own little EU team.
And we basically destroyed 2 countries in the span of 10 years. I'm pretty sure Iraq is
the countries in the Middle East all have their own little fan club, like the EU.
I'm pretty sure
all have their little club.
Pretty sure the Iraq is still in its civil war because of what. Since we shot their leader and caused a giant civil war.
We didn't shoot
their
leader, we hung him.
Palestine allowed a restaurant to open designed after the Krusty Krab from SpongeBob, and therefore Palestine should be the only country allowed to exist.
What about Israel? What about Israel?
No, fuck that. I'm sorry, does Israel have a Krusty Krab?
No,
does America have a Krusty Krab?
I mean,
is this the Krusty Krab? No,
this is Palestine.
Israel.
But yeah,
oh my god,
for a time, I'm sued.
Oh my god.
Until Viacom sued them, you could actually dial up a restaurant in Palestine and say, "Hello, is this the Krusty Krab?" And they would say, "Yes, yes, it is."
Here's a great idea for a meme. It's someone saying, "Hey, is this Palestine?" And it's Patrick saying, "No, this is Israel." That's so good.
Somehow this is more political than Trump talk.
Yeah, true. Let's stop.
Yeah. I wish I was a cat.
You are.
I wish I was dead.
Oh wait, I am a cat. Hooray!
And hey, Ibbie's dead.
Cat.
Oh.
I wish I was a dead cat. Jesus.
Well,
all right then.
But Ibbie, we like you. Do not die. Do not have it.
We all love you, Ibbie. We all love you.
Ibbie, we love you. Ibbie, we love you. Do not have a die.
By the way, again to the chat, I apologize for the terrible camera angle of this. I'm not prepared for this.
This is fine.
I would have been better prepared. Let's put it this way. I ordered this set from LEGO for this purpose before the pandemic started. So
yeah,
it didn't get here until the beginning of this month. So
oh damn,
Liam would have bought a webcam without a fisheye lens, but there are none.
Yeah, as I said earlier, this is literally a hacked security camera.
Like Vinesauce is and still is having a problem with his capture cards, but he couldn't just buy a new one because there was none. There were no new ones.
Chip said he'll forgive you as long as you play KK Slider.
Fuck off. There's your KK Slider. Hey Josie, do KK Slider with the JoJo theme.
That sounds like Megalovania. That's Megalovania.
Oh fuck, Megalovania, but Megalovania Bloody Storm.
Stream.
Oh god. What the hell even is KK Slider?
KK Slider is the dog from Animal Crossing that plays the music.
And he's the only... You may recognize him as being the only character in the series that is completely naked.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nudist, and everyone seems to be just cool with that.
Liam,
Yes?
play me a...
Play what?
Oh, and even better is that KK Slider is based on an actual Nintendo employee named Toteka, who makes the music.
Play Mio Honda.
What?
Play Mio Honda.
I don't know what that is.
It's a song.
Play Mio Honda Step. Do it.
Okay,
Play it
so
on
the
screen.
so KK is an acronym. The character's name is Toteka Slider. You can tell why he abbreviated that, because that's weird to pronounce.
It's a mouse.
He is based on Nintendo video game voice actor and music composer Kazumi Totaka.
Oh yeah.
Totaka is famous for having an audio Easter egg in almost every Nintendo game.
I was gonna mention that. I wasn't sure if it was the same.
I know
one.
him from I know him
I
from.
prefer his upgraded form to Takanuba.
God damn it!
I know him from.
Maybe you
I know
bastard.
I know that
What?
song from Pick. I know him.
That was terrible.
I know him
You
from,
should feel terrible.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I
mute.
feel great.
I'm gonna mute you guys for a second and listen to what this KK Slider but awesome thing that people.
I know.
Okay.
I know Tataka is. He did all the songs for like the first 2 Pikmin games,
Mm-hmm.
which is my favorite Nintendo series.
By the
Like,
way,
Pikmin 3.
good luck using a brick separator on this fucking thing.
Hey, how are you
Because
liking
a brick
the teal brick
separator pretty well requires the use of a stud, does it not?
Yeah. But yeah, Pikmin 3 is probably my favorite Wii U game.
Oh God, no! Oh,
What?
oh God!
What?
Oh no!
What? What's the matter?
Oh,
All right, she can't hear us.
Does she know that she's making these noises?
I.
I don't think she cares.
Is this like that one
Some guy
time
tried
she
to-
watched Two Girls, One
Some
Cup?
asshole tried to steal my.
I'm back now. This is so much worse than Two Girls One Cup.
Oh
It's
god.
worse.
Josie.
Explain.
Josie.
Who was saying that, like, we listened to that or watched that?
What
Or
is it,
who was
Josie?
that?
I want to know what it is.
It's KK Slider playing the Fanboy and Chum Chum theme.
Oh.
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 I
How
was
is
gonna
that
guess
worse
because
than
of the-
Two Girls, One Cup?
It's not, man. It's not, man. I'm doing a bit.
Fun bit.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I admit it. I like Fanboy and Chum Chum. Is that what you want, Liam? Is that what you want? I enjoy playing along with the internet's love-hate relationship with Fanboy and Chum Chum, but
enjoy it.
I actually just love the show
I
and do not
enjoy
hate it.
I genuinely thought you were going to say I like Two Girls, One Cup.
No! Dear God, no! That video ruined ice cream for me forever.
Have you had ice cream since I've known you?
I've probably had vanilla ice cream since.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
I've probably had vanilla ice cream in the last few years. I have a bucket of vanilla ice cream in my freezer that I just haven't eaten yet because I have a tendency to not wash spoons. I don't do the dishes
Sorry, I don't know
enough.
if the mic
Dishes
picked
are hard.
that up. That was just fucking pressure cooker or something. Where was I? Right. So what were we talking
Memes.
about? Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Fanboy and Chum Chum, yes. KK
I
Slider
used to watch
doing the
that show,
Fanboy
by
and
the
Chum
way.
Chum.
It was the worst.
I liked it,
Of course.
honestly.
It's like trash.
Well, see, that's the thing, though, is that Nickelodeon's had things that are...
But yeah, but you watch the Fanboy and Chum.
Okay, what's something Nickelodeon had that I didn't like? I found Planet Sheen to be disappointing.
Well, yeah, spin-offs are gonna be just...
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
seems to be the major opinion for that one.
So the reason that everything happened was Jimmy Neutron was made at It was an
Apparently
extremely...
they lost all the models for Jimmy Neutron.
Yes.
Really?
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Different.
Okay. So here's the thing. Jimmy Neutron was the first CGI cartoon made with off-the-shelf software. At the time, you could just go at the time you could just go to the store and buy the bullshit. Yes, it was expensive, but it was still cheaper than like.
It's not like mainframes where they had like specialized technology to make these.
Yeah. So basically,
And then
Jimmy
there's
Neutron.
Maya, which was built in cooperation with Pixar.
So basically, Jimmy Neutron was produced at such a low budget that when the company went under, Nickelodeon had no choice but to just cancel the show. That it was over. No one could produce.
That's also why
like.
Sheen is the only human character.
Yeah, Planet Sheen is just like the best they could do to recreate Jimmy Neutron, and it did not work.
Jimmy Neutron looks terrible now. So bad.
Yeah, so.
Before, you just didn't realize.
Yeah. So like, there was only like one bit in one frame of animation in Jimmy Neutron. Oh, a couple frames. You know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean because you haven't finished your thought.
So there was a scene in an episode or a movie somewhere where some characters are running and then they rotate in place. They're running and then they stop running and then they rotate in place like a fucking Pokemon cutscene.
Of course.
And it looks terrible, and it's about the only time when I noticed when the budget was visible to me.
Did they T-pose when they did it?
No. Although they did have, there's more than one default pose in modeling, so they were doing the other default pose.
The standard one nowadays is the A pose.
Aw, that's so lame.
I think they were doing it.
Having a T-pose means, I learned this in my classes, having a T-pose basically means that when you move the arms down to your sides, the shoulders will be deformed. So it's more of a relaxed position to have an A pose.
Yeah, so basically they were doing something similar to a T-pose, to an A pose, but I mean, I don't really know what the name of it would be. Ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
I agree.
Ham sandwich. Ham sandwich. Ham sandwich. Hello, my name is Ham Sandwich.
Stop.
He's a bad person
Don't
too.
ever do that again.
I thought that's the voice we were doing.
I don't mind PewDiePie.
I don't remember what we were doing. Anyway, so yeah, Jimmy Neutron. Nickelodeon couldn't just raise the budget and hire a new studio because that would defeat the purpose. Jimmy Neutron was meant to be a budget series, and since they couldn't produce it on budget anymore,
It's still a good show. It's fucking hilarious.
yeah, since they couldn't produce it at the low budget anymore, they have no choice but to just end it. And all because DNA Productions tried to make. They thought, hey, what if we made a movie? That'd be fun. And so they released a movie. No, Jimmy Neutron had several movies, but the only Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius before the pilot movie came out in theaters. DNA Productions' next theatrical film bankrupted them. It was The Ant Bully.
Oh, that movie.
I've not heard.
Yeah,
Didn't that have Martin Scorsese in it?
I don't know, but apparently no one saw it. Like, no one went to make any money, and the company spent so much money trying to produce a movie that wasn't Jimmy Neutron that it just went under.
Oh no, I'm stupid. I was thinking. Oh no. Well, it wasn't Martin Scorsese. It was Marlon Brando, and I was thinking of a shitty movie that wasn't released yet.
Yeah.
Or hadn't been released.
Anyway, Fanboy and Chum Chum. Let's see.
Greatest movie ever made.
Let's see what other. Fanboy and Chum Chum didn't have a movie. Although, considering that it's suddenly become popular again, and Nickelodeon's making movies of their old shows.
Oh my god, no.
It might
Vanguard Master.
It might be time.
I would blow my own brains out if that happened.
Fanboy and Chum Chum lasted for 5 years.
I would blow my brains out if Fanboy and Chum Chum came back.
Please don't say that. I like you. It's going to happen, and I don't want you to die.
Oh, you hear that? Someone likes you.
Yep, that makes exactly one of us.
Oh God, Fanboy and Chum Chum aired. Fanboy and Chum Chum Fanboy and Chum Chum premiered on the same day as a SpongeBob special, which means everybody that tuned in to watch a new episode of SpongeBob saw this.
Also,
SpongeBob, awesome.
Also, he has a couple of friends.
Specifically, it was the massive ratings trap episode, SpongeBob Truth or Square, where they said, "Oh, well, you're gonna learn the Krabby Patty formula. You're gonna see SpongeBob and Sandy get married. All this stuff you've ever wanted to see, or all the stuff you've wanted to know. It's gonna happen."
And none of just Fanboy and Chum Chum?
None of that fucking happened. And after the episode aired, they premiered Fanboy and Chum Chum. So that was the worst day in television history.
So it was a giant shitpost, basically.
That was the worst day in television history.
So
the day that Truth or Square aired, and then Fanboy and Chum Chum aired immediately after.
So Nickelodeon shitposted.
Nickelodeon is a shitpost.
You're not wrong.
It's like Nickelodeon did their own YouTube poop.
Basically.
Yeah.
No, they did. They took a big hot steaming poop on.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nickelodeon made official YouTube poops.
They probably do.
Official Nickelodeon YouTube poop channel.
Isn't that what Flash soundboards are? Soundboards.
What?
Flash games that are just soundboards. Of various characters saying things.
They did basically make what were shitposts back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous Chum Chum.
Oh God.
Oh God, I would
ever notice how
in a Chum Chum.
You never saw any of the characters' parents on that show?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
I assume Fanboy and Chum Chum were orphans because they lived on their own. They explicitly did not live with their parents.
They lived on top of a building.
Yeah, but where's everyone's parents at?
Yeah, everyone else had plausible deniability.
The only adults that exist are the very shitty Emperor Palpatine
and Ego Raptor.
What about Ego Raptor?
Oh, the guy who sells the ices, or the Slurpees, or the smoothies, or the whatever you call them whatever you call them in your region, and the principal, yes.
And I think the other guy who works at the convenience store.
The convenience store guy is Ego Raptor, yes.
I thought there were two of them.
It's like an Ed and Eddie situation where you never really see any of the kids' parents.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, they're all dead.
They're dead, I guess.
Everyone in Ed and Eddie.
There's plausible deniability because Kyle lives in a mansion, so that's probably why you never see his parents. You can wander around a mansion for days and never see your housemates.
That sounds like an SCP.
Oh my God.
Yes, all mansions all the time are SCPs. All mansions.
You could say that's actually an SCP thing, and I would believe you.
It might be.
Probably.
Mansion, you can't find your parents.
There is an SCP that is a mansion.
I haven't read SCP in a long time because
it's like the house. It's like I don't know the exact number or name, but it's the one where it's like that guy during World War I saw a vision of what was basically the embodiment of war consuming the earth.
I don't remember.
He basically turned his house into his mansion into a hell pit full of biomechanical monsters.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, I know what one you're thinking of. I don't remember the number. It's something to do with the Church of the Broken God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
I haven't read SCP in a while because
he basically saw the embodiment of war.
I haven't read SCP in a while because apparently I'm only capable of being obsessed with one thing at a time.
You can only have one hyperfixation at once.
My current obsession is Minecraft because my dumbass friends got me playing it again.
Yeah, the
Play No Man's.
dumbass
You guys need to
friends.
stream No Man's Sky next.
No!
What if I did? What if I
Get
did
drunk
though,
and
and
play-
Josie had no choice but to join because she likes streams?
Get drunk and play No Man's Sky.
Liam,
Yeah,
if you stream No Man's Sky, I will play it.
I know. That's the funny part.
Wait.
Because you
Which
won't,
game had the space elevator in it?
your nature will not give you a choice in the matter.
The space
fucking do it
elevator.
next
The space elevator with Sonic colors.
Yeah.
Play Sonic Colors again. Ugh.
Although we have an elevator in Minecraft.
You know,
And-
there's so many games that you need to finish, Liam. There's probably like 17 or something.
There's
So many.
Bridge Constructor.
Yeah, that's been like 2 years since you've made the last part.
What about Shantae? That's the last
yeah.
thing on our fucking Patreon.
Oh God, the Patreon! Don't say that word.
What
You have a
Patreon?
You have
We
one?
have a Patreon. I've just been handling it so
Patreon?
poorly.
Exactly.
I haven't even logged into the page in years or months. I don't
How much
know.
money do you think you get from that? Probably
Time-
zero.
I actually get like $5 a month from somebody.
So
Yeah.
someone forgot to cancel their Patreon.
Yeah, we officially our Patreon is just the worst investment you could ever make.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
That one
I'm
person
so
who's
sorry.
subscribed is just like, oh.
No, I think they do genuinely want to support us no matter what we do, even if we do nothing.
Just like the realization that all along you've been neglecting them.
Like, if you subscribe to our Patreon, it's probably because you are aware of how hard it is to do any of this shit anymore.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I think it may actually be Curtis.
Do you guys like Revenge of the Sith, and do you hate me? Says Toa of Etom. I don't hate you. Revenge of the Sith,
I am the Senate.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm still.
the bathroom.
God
I
damn
know
it,
this is
Ibbie.
random. I know this is random, but I'm still pissed that Empire beat Raiders of the Lost Ark as the best popcorn movie or whatever.
It was a fucking shit post from fucking prequel memes.
Yeah.
I hate that it happened. Raiders is way better. Ugh.
Yeah, I told you you're not a real Star Wars fan.
Or no, I don't think it was. I don't think it actually went against Empire. I think it went against Revenge of the Sith. I don't remember.
It went on, yeah, it was one or the other.
If it was Revenge of the Sith, it had no right in winning. No right at all.
Oh yeah, Empire Strikes Back went against Endgame.
That seems fair.
Really?
It's the best Star Wars movie. And yes, Endgame is a good movie. Don't get me wrong. But
I was about to pretend that I hadn't seen Endgame, but I realized I can't get away with that anymore.
Yeah, because yesterday, you dumbass. I can't believe you went that long without seeing that movie.
It's because I had gone so long without, like, I just got a backlog going, and I felt like, it's just the Marvel thing of, like, I gotta get caught up with everything, and it just felt like too much of a chore to follow. And it's like, once it feels like a chore, then I'm not going to do it. Like, it doesn't matter what it is.
Including living.
Yep.
Yeah, once living becomes too much of a chore, I'm just gonna... Well, the problem there is living is easy. Trying to off yourself...
It sure ain't
Trying
easy
to die
now.
hard.
Oh God, I accidentally drank all the soda from my last trip
I
to
think
the
I know
store.
how
I
we
gotta
get
go.
a lot of, I think I know how we get a lot of views if he kills himself on stream.
Stop.
Hey, that's not a good...
People have actually
Also,
done
that's
that.
again. People have done that. It's against the terms of service of most streaming sites, but there's
Yes.
What-
Yeah,
what are you
that's gonna
yourself,
be
we will find you.
that's the thing that people are gonna be worried about. Oh, you're dead,
Please do
but
not-
you violated the terms of service, so you're gonna be banned from the afterlife.
Please do not kill yourself, or else we will find you and we will kill you.
Yeah, what does terms of service mean when you're dead?
It's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Until God, I want a sequel to Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of the Dimensions so
I was
bad.
gonna end my life on live, but it would be against terms of service, so I guess
I want a sequel to Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions so bad. Because the most interesting thing about that movie is how it ends.
I guess the real thing about terms of service is that it could end up being cut short.
Kaiba invades the afterlife to play card games with the Pharaoh.
Josie, come on.
I've already told you about it.
Podcast.
That's why I said Pharaoh and not his name.
I know his name, Josie.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna
Adam.
go on about it.
Adam.
Well, that sounds like big ol' double standard.
I told you, his name is Adam. Hey, baby.
What are you doing, Josie? Exactly?
Yu-Gi-Oh is the big gay.
Okay,
Look who's
so
talking.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, he based the voice of the main antagonist off of the main antagonist from Perfect Hair Forever. So everything he says is incomprehensible. And the Pharaoh asks, if you knew me back when I was alive, tell me what my
Josie,
name
even
is.
Curtis is mad at you.
No, he's not. That's a joke.
That's what you think.
Why would he say "gosh" if it wasn't a joke?
Nobody
Liam?
said
Because he's
gosh,
just
seriously.
a nice person. He doesn't swear.
Also, it comes the fuck out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with the rest of the movie. Like, I could tell you, about the actual plot of the movie. That would be spoilers. But I don't want to, because also I don't remember any of the movie except that.
Except for the part you just spoiled.
For fuck's sake.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Alright,
so
moving on from that topic.
Anyway, so in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, the Pharaoh asks the main antagonist his name, and the guy's all like, "Oh yeah, I know your name. Here's your name." But he's incomprehensible, so the Pharaoh can't understand a word he's saying, and he's like, "Well, if you just don't know my name, then just stop pretending." No, man, your name is Adam.
Isn't it every time like the Pharaoh says his name, like a truck goes by or something?
In Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, yes. Apparently his name is like magic or whatever, and every time he says his name, the devil explodes or something.
The devil explodes. That's a pretty powerful power.
Yeah, his name is like a death word or something.
My name is a death word.
And so every time somebody watched Madagascar with you, thousands of people would die.
No, my name would be different from that, which we're not going to go on about.
Oh, right. Liam hasn't bothered to ask what your name is yet.
Oh yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah. Spoilers, Liam. His name's the same as a character from the DreamWorks classic Madagascar.
It's the classic. Essential cinema.
Yep. I don't know. I think his name is Mort. I think he just left.
Who left?
Hello.
Ibbie's name is Maurice. Get it right.
His name is Simba. Wait, wrong movie.
Okay.
So funny, Liam. Isn't it funny, Julian?
Toava Tom asks if Liam, why you don't like TF2, the Dead Ringer is not argument.
What?
But
When were we ever talking about TF2?
No.
I don't fucking know. I know what the Dead Ringer is. It's a special spy watch or something that like plants a dead body.
yeah,
when you
everyone
die.
else, shut the fuck up.
Ibbie's name is His name is Sandwich.
His name is Santa.
Santa's name isn't even
His
Santa.
name is whatever the name of that fucking slow-mo fat hippo I forget the name of was.
I never knew the name. I never knew the name of that character actually.
Moto.
Moto, yes, that's his name. That's his name.
Motorola?
He's some character in one of the sequels. I don't give a shit.
Can that be... Julian, please, change your name to Moto.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
No, that's just another Madagascar name.
Oh.
I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. Move it.
Pain.
It's just Troop Dragon.
God damn it, Josie.
Yep. Bees.
I agree.
Bees.
Get that bumper on.
Hello.
What?
Okay, so I just randomly saw the words building blocks on the SCP series, and there's apparently a new SCP that has something to do with Lego.
Oh.
All right, let me read this. This is 5282-1 is to be kept in a standard humanoid containment cell. The cell must not exceed an area.
Is it living Lego?
No, not living Lego. It's a new one. Not to exit the containment cell except during testing.
Like, move my camera over this way.
-1 is to be
move it.
God damn it.
-1 is to be provided with the following: 1 plush doll. Subject is permitted to request a change of doll. 1 Lego bricks and more creative bucket for recreational purposes. I think that might be the only relation to Lego this has, but I like it because the word Lego is there. I recognize that.
I like what the living Lego does when it sees Mega Blocks.
Yeah. Data expunged.
It's apparently so horrifying they don't talk about it.
Yeah, it's data expunged because yeah.
Apparently, also I like the
Mega Blocks is the reason why other companies are just allowed to make fake Lego.
I also like the living the fucking living Play-Doh or whatever.
Oh yeah, I love living things.
The living Josie.
There's a knife that kills people.
As they do.
As opposed to all the other knives.
That is a very detailed bus front.
Yep. Oh, I should probably mention, the reason the knife that kills people was so special is because it takes place in a parallel timeline where no one can die.
Oh.
Yeah, so
it
apparently...
kills people in a world where people can't be killed.
Yep, so it's called the End of Death storyline. It's,
Oh yeah, I know about that. That's a horrifying reality.
Yeah. It's with, so... Where if you run their mind...
Cutting out hardcore. Oh, it is I that am cutting out hardcore. What the fuck?
Hello.
Elbow?
What is happening to the stream?
Is something happening to the stream?
MRI machine.
Let me check. I'm a few minutes.
It's an MRI machine.
Alright, things seem to be back to normal now. That was weird.
So it's an MRI machine. Through it, it sends their mind to the afterlife to play card games with the Pharaoh.
God damn it.
Okay, no, it doesn't. What it does is it just sends you to hell. And
before you die?
Hell was so scary. Hell was so scary that the person they sent in accidentally killed the Grim Reaper.
Does it send you to hell before you die?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you kill? How did they kill the Grim?
I don't know. No one's quite sure. Did you just kill Death? Oh no, that could be bad. And
it's just another alternate universe, like.
Yep. It's an alternate universe where nobody can die.
What was it? The one that the universe that went wrong or something?
Yeah, there's lots of those.
No. The one where the SCP Foundation turned on humanity.
Oh yeah, that one won a contest. They're up to Series 6 by now, and SCP-5000 is officially a hazmat suit that can survive universal rewrites.
Yeah, it's a robot suit.
And it has some stored video footage on it because it has built-in cameras.
No, it's not video. It's a journal.
It's a journal. Whatever. The point is, it details a parallel timeline where the Foundation just suddenly decided humanity needs to be exterminated. And yeah.
We are now on to the final bag.
Dawn of the final bag.
Dun, dun, dun.
The following message is
it really does look like the battle bus. Just lots of balloons on that.
The following is a message composed via consensus of the O5 Council. For those of you who are not currently aware of us, we represent the organization known as the SCP Foundation. Our previous mission centered around the containment and study of anomalous objects, entities, and other assorted phenomena. This was the focus of our organization for more than 100 years. Due to circumstances outside of our control, this directive has now changed. Our new mission will be the extermination of the human race. For questions?
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they declared war on the world.
And did they win?
Yes.
Of course they did.
Luckily, the person that was wearing this suit managed to reset the universe.
There's nothing anomalous about the hazmat suit itself.
No, it can survive a universal rewrite,
Also,
so that's pretty.
Also, the guy inside it in our universe is still alive.
Yeah.
But
so basically, there's a lot of. Okay, so basically, there's a lot of There's a lot of SCPs that are just stuff the Foundation made that they have no memory of making, and they don't really know how to recreate it. They don't know how it works. They don't know why it works. They don't know who ordered it. It's just there.
Oh, for the record, the whole time you've been building this bus since I got back from eating some food, so lately I've been on this kick of like just building Rahi in the 2001 style, but using parts of like early 2002. And I've just been making a Rahi this whole time.
Babies.
My Rahi is not a baby, in fact.
Babies.
I agree.
show it.
I'm not showing it yet. It's not done yet. But I'm just saying, since you're nearing the end of, since the bus is nearing completion, figured I would share that I'm sort of close with my goal.
That's an interesting component.
Alpha Team or Exo Force?
Alpha Team, obviously.
Alpha Team.
I don't know. I'm an Exo Force guy.
If we're talking
better mechs.
Alpha Team for nostalgia, Exo Force for builds,
Ibbie's a weeb.
and also hair.
It says the weeb.
One of the characters in Alpha Team should have had Exo Force hair, but it didn't exist yet. The character Cam, oh fuck, what did she do in
Ibbie.
Alpha Team?
How am I a weeb?
Okay, Crunch was the explosive.
What, I mean, besides the fucking Panzer girls?
Dash was the motion. Dash was the motion guy. Crunch was the explosions guy. Charge was the electrical guy. Wait. But then radio was the laser girl. Flex was okay. Cam was the gears.
Wow. Vanguard Master, out of curiosity, how old are you? Peter said he doesn't know what Alpha Team is.
Alpha Team was basically Agents before Agents was Agents.
Alpha Team
Agents
was like,
awesome.
what was it, like 98 or something like that?
It was something.
Like 99. Maybe 2000.
Let's see. Alpha Team, the video game was 2001. The line lasted until 2000.
Josie, you're starting to cut out, just so you know.
Hello?
Yeah, you were just cutting out a bit.
I think she's
Is it
gone.
my internet cutting out?
No, it's
Dash's
Josie.
full name. Dash's full name was Dash Justice.
Oh.
Fun.
That's great. Alright, so main protagonist of Alpha Team, motion expert, team leader. Crunch, explosives expert. Radio, lasers expert. Charge, electricity expert. Cam, motors expert. Flex, ropes.
Yeah, Vanguard was born in 2000. I'm not at all surprised he doesn't know what Alpha Team is.
Alpha Team was basically what if Agents was purple. No, that's
One
not.
of Agents was awesome.
So Alpha Team also had a little robot named TV, and he's fucking in a Hidden Side set.
Well, he will be.
He will be. It's a new model. He's been redesigned. I love it. And unlike Junkbot, a horrible disappointment, he has Prince. I am so sad. That our first official Junkbot, and it doesn't have the Prince. It might have stickers. I don't think that photo was like an official marketing thing. It was just like, hey, here's a photo of this thing I designed.
Why would they include a face and not put it on the Junkbot?
Wait, what?
Why would they include a sticker for the Junkbot and not include it on the figure?
Because stickers go on the pieces to make the decals.
But why would...
There are sets in the Trolls line that have stickers that go on brick-built figures, and I don't know why.
No, I'm saying, why would we have images of it without a face?
That was probably...
I mean, it could be like preliminary images.
Yeah. I'm just look, Ibbie, I'm in denial, okay? I want to believe that Junkbot will be fully realized and not just a tease.
What if it will be fully teasealized?
What?
It's a tease and it's realized. It's teasealized.
That Junkbot arcade cabinet in that Ninjago movie set. That was the first time Lego has ever featured Junkbot in an actual like physical thing in any way. I'm pretty sure
satellite dish.
It might have been the same set with the map of Matanui on the sticker.
That was one of the Ninjago sets.
Yes.
That was Ninjago City.
Yep. We're talking about how there was a Ninjago movie set that had a Junkbot arcade cabinet.
Oh, yeah, apparently the Lego Ninjago movie game is free this month.
Yeah, I already bought it. I bought it for
It's
free.
on Game Pass, apparently.
Free buy money.
Free buy.
Let's.
I haven't really gotten it yet because I don't really have any investment in Ninjago at the moment.
It's free, Liam. Get it, you bitch.
Free is free.
But it also takes up space.
You don't need to install it.
True.
You can just have it for free, and you can look at it with your eyes.
Yeah, that's probably the best aspect of the game.
And maybe we can stream it.
I mean,
Good.
that is a valid thing to suggest.
Doesn't the movie suck?
I never saw it. I think that's the real problem. Nobody ever saw it.
So the Ninjago movie has been blamed for the downfall of the franchise.
Ooh.
To the point where Warner Brothers fucking sold the the movies are now a Universal property. That's a thing.
They got overzealous.
Yeah, but the good news is The Legend Reborn is still sold in stores, which means Universal clearly considers Bionicle something worth profiting off of. Maybe, just maybe, Universal owning the movie rights to Lego might bring back Bionicle.
Yeah, maybe they'll make another pitch where, that involves a real person entering the Bionicle world, and then Lego just says no.
I would kill myself.
Yeah, no, that's an actual thing of like.
I know.
Yeah,
that was the original pitch for Mask of Light.
I am aware.
Sounds
Greg
awful.
refused. Greg. Okay, I forgot. I have been told recently that Greg did not have any say over that, and someone who senses.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be Greg's.
It should be because.
Well, for one thing, it wasn't like his baby at that point.
Nope.
Like not
He adopted
exclusively.
baby.
Yeah, he adopted
He
baby. Yeah, from basically 2004 on, it was his baby.
Yeah, I've already
The baby when it was going through its edgy teenager.
I've already stopped paying attention now. I'm just trying to see what characters are in the Lego Ninjago video game,
Oh, you.
as if I recognize.
Probably Ninjago
As a-
characters.
Yeah, but which Ninjago characters?
Lloyd.
Ninjago, all of them.
Lloyd is definitely going to be in the
In
game.
the movie.
Let's see, Lloyd is definitely in the game. Yeah,
I'd have to guess
Let's
all the
see.
ones that made it in.
all the ones that were in the movie are definitely probably in the
Probably
game.
the
Yeah,
ones in
that's
the
true. Lou.
Definitely, probably.
Definitely, yep.
Mr. Lou.
Oh yeah, I forgot I actually owned the fucking Lego movie game.
Yeah,
But you
I've
own the Lego
I've
movie
tried-
game too.
I've tried.
I want like
I've tried playing the Lego Movie game. I got up to a point that just always soft locks.
The Superman.
Is it
Flatbush-
No.
Flatbush Gulch.
So,
Is it a cowboy?
I
Is it a cowboy
find
level?
anything about it.
Is
It's,
it like the Clone Wars? Is it like the Clone Wars game?
No, that one I've been
In
able
one of
to
the
play.
one of the
for a
missions,
bit.
I think.
Is it the cowboy place with the zip
No,
lines?
I got past the cowboy place. So what it was is, so it's that part where you infiltrate Octane, and there's just a soft lock there. After a bit, I think Metalbeard's supposed to do something, but
Yeah.
the stuff to do that isn't there, so it's just an indefinite soft lock.
Apparently,
And then I reinstalled the game and I didn't have my save data, so I was like, well, so much for that.
apparently a minifigure of the guy from the live action of Jackie Chan from the live action segment of the movie is playable in the game. That's weird.
Is he a giant person?
No, it's a minifigure version of him.
Wasn't like the big monster at the end of the Ninjago movie as a cat?
Yep, just a cat.
Yeah,
Meowthra.
I think. Yep. Wasn't it like Garbodon wanted to open up a portal or something and release a giant monster?
Yep,
And it turned out to be a cat.
yep, just a cat.
So he basically just knocked down the whatever protection thing that.
What the fuck? He said, imagine Rule 34 artist in Bionicle World.
Oh, God. There is Bionicle Rule 34. Sadly.
Yeah, it's pretty
There's
good.
a lot of it, you child.
Pretty good.
Yes, I'm
Snitties.
well aware of that. I'm well aware of that.
It's just that was
For,
it's like never sounded younger than when you said that. Like,
shut the fuck up.
Did you know there's pornies of Bionicle?
I think it's just weird that there's fucking porn of Bionicle that exists.
Yeah, it's great.
It's not weird because there's porn of everything. That's just how it works.
Yeah,
You could even say it's a rule.
Shut up, Liam.
Yeah, Binkle Titty.
Binkle Titty, yes. That was one of the jokes in, that was one of the jokes in one of the Gathered Friends.
That's what...
Where it was like Curtis... I think the joke was like, Curtis put up some Rudaka porn, and he
He named his virtual machine name.
Like, he actually put up Rudaka porn, just censored on the fucking screen.
Yeah, Rudaka porn's great.
And
Liam,
thus
put
the
up Rudaka porn.
Smitty's channel was born. Which
That's
is now Grandpa Mudo's, what's it called? Fuck, we renamed the channel. Grandpa Sugoroku's Titty Zone.
Yeah, and that didn't come out of nowhere, because in Season 0, he comments on the size of...
boobs.
Taya's boobs.
Damn it.
God, it is so weird. Her name is Anzu in Japanese, and they called her Taya in English, and I don't know why.
It's better than Honda.
Mio Honda?
They renamed Honda because you can't have a character named Honda in English.
Mio Honda?
For some reason, even though trademarks are specific, I guess brand names aren't.
Remember, what was his name from Punch-Out, the Japanese guy? It was like...
Piston Hondo.
Piston Honda.
They had to rename him to Hondo because his name. But also, like, even if it wasn't...
that guy in the Clone Wars.
So even if it wasn't the name of the company and was just the brand name,
Hondo? Nice.
they still wouldn't be able to because it was clearly a reference to the cars. But so if it was just a brand name, then you could have a character named Honda in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's the name of a company, so it's not. Copyright sucks.
I mean, the company was obviously named after a person.
Hondo is the greatest character in the Clone Wars. Hondo Onaka.
Yeah.
I love the voice actor. He's fucking.
And the best character in Punch-Out is Soda Popinski.
Yes, because his name was sort of
Vodka Drunkinsky. Yes.
Oh.
Yep, that's totally not racist.
Oh, okay.
Considering this game came out in the 80s.
Did you not know about that?
No.
It's not racist. It's not racist because Russians are white. It's xenophobic.
Yeah, it also came out during the Cold War. So it was so cool to make fun of the Russians.
I mean, Nintendo is a
Japanese company.
Yeah,
they have
it's not really racist if they make fun of everyone, including the Japanese, which they did.
Yep. Anyway,
or it's as racist as possible. It's maximum racism.
Yeah, they're making fun of everyone, even their own.
Don't be racist. I am a building.
It was equal opportunity racism.
Exactly. That's what Punch-Out is.
Wow, you actually agreed with that.
It's not equal opportunity because of context.
They make fun of everyone in that game, though.
Yeah, well, everyone isn't made fun of equally in real life.
Yeah, if you made fun of everyone in real life, everyone would get upset with you. Well,
fucking stupid video game.
Video games.
Immortal Z-Man says there was an Italian character named Pizza Pasta.
Yep.
Video games don't exist in a vacuum.
There's also an Italian character named Mario. Did you know about that one?
Pasta.
Man, what was Nintendo thinking?
I believe I've heard that Italy does not like Mario very much.
Rightly so.
But Mexico does.
He looks more Mexican.
Who cares
than
what Mexico thinks?
Wow!
Because when Mario Odyssey came out, everyone was convinced that Mexico would get mad, and Mexico did not get mad.
They didn't. They also like Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh.
They actually like Speedy Gonzalez. You can look that up.
But what if the Sun people get mad?
The Ocean Sunfish?
Okay. I guess you weren't here for that. So when I was in high school, my science teacher was a little bit too efficient and accidentally burned through the curriculum too early. So we didn't have anything to do for like 2 weeks before the semester ended. So he was just shooting the shit, telling us about sci-fi concepts like Dyson spheres and cool shit like that. So he was talking about Dyson spheres and how you could build a megastructure around the sun to harness all of the electricity that it produces from the sun, all of the sunlight. And then one kid named Sam, I wish I knew his last name so I could try to add him on Facebook, because this is hilarious. He just randomly piped up without raising his hand, but won't the sun people get mad?
Okay. Oh, God.
It's like you have to, like... this is the process of Spidey just, like, running this through his mind over and over again, trying and failing to understand it.
I don't know what you mean,
Yep.
Liam.
Won't the sun people get mad?
This is too stupid for even me. This is too stupid.
I'm fairly certain he was not joking.
It's like fucking Gavin or Goop. It's too stupid to.
Now I think he realized the flaw in his statement after he said it, but I think he did say it earnestly. Like, won't the sun people get mad? And then the gears in his head turn a little, and then he realized,
planet. Don't you know
there
that?
are no sun people.
The sun is a planet.
I have thought about that. I have thought about this event for years,
This
and I have come to the
event in
conclusion.
Josie history.
I have come to the conclusion that even if there were sun people, they would actually very much appreciate a Dyson sphere, because then the full power output of the sun would be harnessed and not just end up fading into oblivion.
Cursed, and I love it.
You build a megastructure around. Okay, so like we only get like a portion of the sun's radiation. What if we got all of it? But like in a controlled environment.
I mean, the people on the Dyson
What if we use
sphere probably get
100%
cancer.
of the brain?
Yeah, so if you build a Dyson sphere around the sun, bam, you get all of the power of the electrical potential.
Yeah, the thing about you not using your entire brain is a myth.
I know, but it's just a...
There's an SCP about a guy who achieved 100% of his brain, and he is bound to a hospital bed because he is fully in control of the formally automated processes of his brain. He has to concentrate on breathing and pumping his own heart and his blood flowing.
That is terrifying, honestly.
Yep.
You are now breathing manually.
You are now beating your own heart manually.
Joke's on you, I'm not breathing.
Your blood is now
you're
flowing,
learning
man.
tongue in your mouth.
You are now circulating your blood manually.
Oh.
You are now blinking manually.
I mean,
you are now salivating manually.
If you want to die, do you need to die manually?
You know what? I don't think he's thought of that.
You just think too hard, your brain explodes.
No, I'm pretty sure this guy could just die by simply willing himself to death, or by simply just not doing anything.
It is done.
Oh,
the bus
Hey.
has been
good. Now smash it and do it. Now smash it up and do it again.
Oh,
Liam, show the sticker.
I mean, yeah. So just like pull out the thing.
Show the sticker.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I forgot there were legit stud shooters in this.
Yeah.
Wait, why does that thing have a SAM?
Liam!
Why does that thing have a SAM sight on its back?
A what?
A fucking SAM sight anti-aircraft missile launcher.
It's a fucking satellite dish, you twat.
Although there is a gun mounted on the bus though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never been called a twat in my entire life.
Congratulations, you are now a twat.
I've been called worse though.
You see, it's supposed to shoot the ghosties.
I don't
It
like
shoot
how
the
it's,
ghosts.
I don't like how the front wheels are smaller than the back wheels, so it's not level.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I've been called worse
Look,
mostly by my ex-boyfriend.
rather than making a statement, they have fun with it, and they thought, hey, wouldn't it be more fun if this? And
Fun, though.
yeah, it is fun.
Yeah, I've been called worse, Liam, mostly by my ex-boyfriend.
I want to revamp this so that you can so that it'll be like modular.
Make it into the battle bus.
I can do that too. Well, I mean, hypothetically, I could do that too, but you know, money.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do you know how much
shall
money?
sit up here.
Do you know how much money it would take me to do everything I want to do to this bus?
Do it.
Yeah, don't think about it. Just do it.
Actually, you
There is no
are
thing.
the only one insane enough to sit on top of the bus, so you will sit on top of the bus.
There is no
Who's
thing.
insane enough to sit on top of the bus, in your opinion?
This
Who's he
person,
putting on the bus?
this
Who's he
person was
putting on the bus?
insane enough to sit on top of the bus.
Who's he
Josie.
putting on the bus?
Josie, there is no think. Only do it.
No, I need to see who he's putting on the bus.
The stream is buff. The stream is buff.
God damn it.
Yeah, it just does that. There's nothing. Stop telling us it's doing it like we can do something about it. We can't do anything.
Josie,
Do it
stop.
or do not.
My internet fucks every time I'm playing Minecraft on the server for too long.
You know what, Ibbie?
Oh.
I'm glad you're here.
He's putting Jack on the
I
bus.
accept your
I
presence.
decided against that.
Okay.
Ibbie, why are you?
JB is pretty crazy. She's taking her students into a fucking
Yeah, that's the
ghost
one I
work-
decided to put on top of the bus.
Yeah, she's dragging kids along into her fucking Ghostbusters cosplay. It's
Ibbie, I have a
Now-
question
pretty
for you.
nuts.
They
I
are
heard
in
your
the bus.
question. I'm not answering it.
Why
Also
are you
she
so mean?
she apparently cooks pizza in her laboratory.
And
Ibbie,
she
why are
is
you
now
so mean?
holding onto the ladder of the bus. Because she's even
Hooray!
crazier
Ibbie,
than
why are
sitting
you
on
mean?
top.
Ibbie,
Yeah.
Why do you do this?
Why are you a meanie?
Also, there are a ton of extra pieces for this thing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
Lego
many that your little brother could choke on. Good job.
Lego tries to include extra pieces, extras of every 1x1 piece. Although they've recently started including extras of every 1x2 piece also. Recently, not now.
The Ghost Doggo can go on top of the bus.
His name is Spencer, and he is a good boy.
And now I will turn these fine fellows into horrible demons. They will become
Liam.
I will turn them into their deadite forms.
Wait,
They are like deadites.
yeah, they're like Deadites.
This really is the Evil Dead. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Ibbie. Not Ibbie. Liam. You
Yeah?
need to make an Ash Williams figure to go along with them.
I should.
You need to do that. You should do that. That probably exists somewhere on eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Josephina, favorite not Bionicle them to Jim.
Them.
What?
Well, this has been a fun stream.
Let's
Yeah.
see, my favorite.
Yeah, it went on a fair bit. It went on a lot longer than I thought it would.
Let me
I
check
thought
how long
like
this has been going
I
for.
thought we were gonna finish up
This
with.
has been going for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna finish
Let's
up
see.
with Trials of the Great Spirit in like a half an hour, and then
I'm trying to
this
see
would
this.
take no
Well,
more
Ibbie.
than an hour.
What, Ibbie? Well, Liam, it's because you suck balls at that.
Yeah,
I could've
eat my
told
dick.
You the bus would take longer than an hour.
You just say suck your dick.
No, I said
I can't.
eat my dick.
I can't. Rock Raiders. My favorite theme that wasn't Bionicles was Rock Raiders.
So who holds
Liam?
who holds the shovel? Because there's a shovel here, and nobody seems to be the one to hold it.
I think it's
the-
the construction worker.
I think it's the female construction worker.
No, she holds the jackhammer.
It's the other construction worker.
He holds the double drill hands.
Wait, what?
I think it's just an extra piece. Just
An
there for
extra shovel?
It's,
For that matter,
I think
who holds the ghost pickaxe?
they're the drill and the pickaxe are the ghost weapons. So obviously, when they're not ghost people, they would have the regular.
Okay, but I'm looking at the front cover.
Okay,
Shows
Liam,
the ghost woman holding the jackhammer.
Liam, have you ever been to a construction site? They have tools just lying around.
That's a good point.
That is true, but none of the
That's what I
promotional art
said.
or the instructions tell us what to do with them.
I'm looking it up.
Maybe you
in
should
the site,
warn about
but
Look at the Jangbricks. Look at the
maybe
Jangbricks
it-
video.
The box
Oh, yeah,
shows the guy holding the pickaxe.
let's see. All right, so I'm looking at Jang Bricks' videos. Now I'm looking at Jang Bricks' channel. It's not loading.
You're
It's not
actually
loading.
looking up this.
Yeah.
I'm
Jang
trying to get
Bricks.
this to 2.5 hours,
It-
or 4.5 hours, by the way.
Hidden bus. I just typed hidden bus and it brought it up. All right, let's see.
Type in battle bus.
All right, so he has the guy holding the shovel and the lady holding the jackhammer when they're not ghosts.
Okay.
When they are ghosts, they hold the green and stuff.
Yeah, but Lego wants you to use your imagination.
Man.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Jang Bricks recently reviewed the first set that he bought after he stopped being an edgy teenager, and he said that the first time he bought the set, he didn't even build it the way it was supposed to. He just built his own thing out of it.
Oh, that's nice.
But
That's what it'd be.
it is Jang Bricks, so of course that's what he did. It's Jang Bricks.
Jang seems like a cool guy.
Jang is a
He
cool
doesn't
guy.
afraid of anything.
He doesn't afraid of
He
anything.
doesn't afraid of
He's not
anything.
afraid of anything.
And
Personnel.
nothing personnel, kid.
This is what I want to do with the ghost figures.
Eat them. Don't eat them, Liam.
Fuck you, Liam. God damn it.
To answer your question from earlier, no, these are not plant-based plastic.
Also-
This one.
So, Liam, don't Deadites sometimes possess an image?
Yes, they do.
So that fits with the fucking
Yeah.
Evil Dead theme.
Yeah. The porta
Just put some
potty
blood-
is a deadite.
Just put some blood on that thing, and you got a Deadite.
So,
Yeah, rub some blood on it and shit.
Shouldn't the porta potty have teeth?
it does. They're on
I
the
have
inside.
pushed out.
It does.
Yeah.
It has these green edge pieces on it that are pointy.
It's called a feature.
It's called a feature.
Nice.
It's a
So,
feature.
I'm not entirely sure what the point of this internal bridge brick is inside of the bus. That just seems like it's taking up space. Because nothing
It's
really
it's for
goes on it.
support. It's for support.
It's support so it doesn't crack.
I mean, I guess,
for
but they could have put it in a different
Well,
place.
Liam, the bus is very heavy.
I mean, have you seen a support beam? They're just randomly placed anywhere.
I've not seen a support
Look.
beam inside of a bus.
Well, a bus
now
is made out of
you're
metal.
confused.
This is made out of cheap plastic from China.
I don't actually know if this is. I think this is manufactured in Mexico. Hold on.
Whatever.
Yeah, the set probably wouldn't be manufactured in China.
Lego manufactured.
Okay, Taiwan.
Lego has 3 major factories. One is in Denmark, one is in China, and one is in Mexico.
I don't know
Yes.
why Mexico. Maybe because it's cheap there.
Okay, apparently they have more.
This
They have more than that.
frame.
Why would they only have 3 factories, Josie? That's stupid.
3 major productions.
Denmark, Hungary, Monterrey, Mexico,
Monterrey.
and China.
You mean Montenegro?
My camera
Manta Ray?
does not want to stay upright. Good enough.
Your
Apparently-
camera's dying.
Apparently, brick decoration is made in a dip. Apparently, printing is done in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico. Clad, no. Yeah, the Czech Republic.
Yeah, final thoughts? This is a very fucking detailed set.
I like it.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Yeah,
It's real good. Hidden Sights are very good.
you're required to like it.
It's very good.
And
Hey,
again,
Liam.
I apologize for the terrible quality of this stream, but, you know, I was not prepared because of the pandemic, and I was obligated to do this under the terms of getting it for free from LEGO.
The immortal Z-Man says you has Binkles.
Yes,
Hey, Liam,
I do.
look in streaming.
In fact, here, we now have a new resident of the bus. There he is.
Really?
Good guy.
Close enough.
Taraga.
See if I can, like,
Laki-
MacGyver
Taraga
him
Laka-
onto the bus.
Taraga Lakazi. It's Taraga Lakazi.
There we go. There he
Liam,
is.
look in voice streaming. Do it.
There you go.
There he go. Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he fucking.
Wow.
So you're not talking about Liam, right? Since that's definitely not happening.
Yeah, Liam doesn't fuck. He dies.
Wait. If that's true, how the hell are you not dead after visiting Kurga?
Wow. So yeah, final thoughts. This is a great set. I'm glad to have gotten it from LEGO. I would love to do another one of these builds sometime. Maybe if we can get a hold of the manor next, that would be a good one to build, but that would probably take a lot longer than this.
It would take the entire stream and then some.
Yeah, really.
Next time, we'll probably play Maze of Shadows. I don't fucking know.
We may do that. We'll probably continue Turok, and yeah, all will be well.
Turok 2.
I don't think
Liam,
we're gonna
look
get
at
to
voice
Turok
streaming.
2 yet. We've only gotten to level 2. We've only gotten through level 2 in Turok 1.
Liam, look in voice streaming.
Okay, fine. I'll look in voice streaming, but it's also on the screen, so it better not be anything. Wow.
It's not anything
That
inappropriate.
sure is Ash. I need
Yep.
it in my... Also, the hand! The fucking hand!
Yep.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I
Groovy.
need it in my life.
Groovy.
Okay, so Liam, you can actually fit a minifigures forearm into that piece. This is possible.
Well, you're forcing it, but yeah.
I need it.
Oh my god, I found a better one.
Yeah?
Yeah, Lego would not approve, but
Oh, mama! Oh, that is
Oh,
good. It even has the Necronomicon with it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually a real Lego piece.
Oh, and
It is.
It's got the fucking
Wait,
Robot
Night
hand.
Hand mod from Evil Dead 3. That's
Oh.
It has, that could also be the one from that could also be the robot hand from Ash vs. the Evil Dead.
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, these are all real parts that
Oh, they
really
are.
exist.
Besides the
the shotgun, I assume.
Yeah, besides the shotgun and the piece with the robot hand. That's the
Actually,
piece,
no. The
but everything-
shotgun is real. It's just a really old part.
Yeah, most of these pieces
Like, I'm
are
pretty
real
sure there
except
was
for
a
the bandolier.
shotgun you could get with the old pirate sets.
Yep, that head there,
have
that
one
is
of
a
those.
super. That head there is a Superman head. That's either from that book is either from Monster Fighters or Harry Potter.
No,
Probably
it's
Monster
from
Fighters.
Nexo It's the book from Nexo Knights.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Wait, is it actually... What is it canonically in Nexo Knights? Is it actually the Necronomicon?
No, it's the bad guy. Like, it's the main bad guy thing.
Oh.
Why is the main bad guy?
Into being a bad
Why is the main bad guy a book?
because it's an evil book. It's basically the Necronomicon. It's also an asshole like the Necronomicon is.
Okay then.
That's also a good one. Not as good
Yeah.
as the previous
These are
one,
all-
though.
Everything
Yeah.
involving Ash Williams is great.
I'll try to identify all those pieces, and I will give the list
this
to
would be a
Liam.
great-
Yes,
He
I
will-
would very much like to put this on the bus.
What, Ash?
Yes.
The Ash on the bus goes
You should
round,
have
round,
Ash
round,
cutting-
round,
you should
round,
have Ash-
round.
You should have Ash cutting one of the dead eyes.
Yes.
Alright, so apparently this is on DeviantArt. Let's see.
Now,
Christine
obviously,
figure
of
out.
course, the one thing we're kind of missing here is, like, this is a hidden side set, so obviously there's going to be, like, AR elements to it, but I can't really show
yeah.
that off because it's a phone thing. And
You could put-
even with
there
BlueStacks,
are ways.
I can't. Even with BlueStacks, I can't really do that.
You can put
There
your
are
phone- you
ways.
can put
There
your
are
phone-
ways.
Liam, you can put your
but-
phone in front of the webcam.
There,
Yeah, that would
there
be
are
even
ways to do.
tankier than the rest of this.
Who cares? Just try.
There are ways. There are ways, but they are for rich people's things.
Tell you what. Next stream, if I can manage to jerry-rig BlueStacks into using my webcam, then maybe.
Okay.
But I'm not going to try and set that up now.
Professional streamers can do this. We are anything but professional.
It's a Sideshow Collectibles Ash Williams.
Toa the Tome asks,
Nice.
it's Liam 2010's Johnny Bravo.
Also, Vanguard says, just want to say thanks for the awesome stream. This is my first Beaverstream and had a lot of fun. Well, thank you. Hope to see you again next time.
This was good. This was a good time.
Glad to hear you had fun, man.
And with that, I think we're going to
didn't.
call it for the night because I want to go for a bit of a walk still, and it is 8:30 p.m. here.
That's gay, Lee.
Yeah, I gotta go to the store, but I don't know if I have time. Let's see. The bus schedule is fucked.
Ooh, that's a great. Liam, you should do one of the Evil Dead games.
We'll see you on the next stream, guys.
Yep, buses don't run this late, so I am officially out of soda.
Oh no.